show. We picked up the pieces and now we will face down the floor. Life finds a way. Live another day. So let's celebrate every disarray. Let the curtain fall on the games. This is the end of the show.
I'm not doing well, but I'm not yet insane. This isn't my end, I'm still playing the game. We're down and we're beaten, but we are not lost. I'll finish the story, whatever the cost.
Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. I am hosting the series finale, baby. Let's go. Last episode, Discord Murder Party. Woo! And with me is my lovely cast and crew of completely true theories that are going to happen during the finale. We have Adric.
Yes, Grace. I'm so glad you're here now. You saved me from Johnny Vile. You're my uncle. I love you.
We have Bro.
I can't even be happy to be here after having not been here for so long because I'm playing 8 different characters now.
Yep. It's your problem now, bro.
Oh no!
We have Crimes Trawczynski.
I'm sorry, I think I'm about to go into that good night. Goodbye, everyone.
Alright, bye.
Oh, I died.
You're not allowed to leave.
You fool, that'll kill her faster.
We have Darby.
So as it turns out, Hugo and Dev were actually the same person all along.
I knew it.
It makes so much sense. They have all the same letters.
Right? We have JoJo.
So guys, I have a bit of a confession to make. Everything that we've seen has been taking place in a child's snow globe.
What? Man, I knew. It's always with the snow globe. That's how they get
And
you.
I've been shaking it the whole time.
You just I'm so mad you just Black Mirrored us.
I can't believe. We have Juno.
So there are a lot of things that can be said about this one, none of which are good, so I'm just gonna roll this up and throw it out.
Yeah.
You should have rolled a dice, figure out which one you're gonna say.
No, when I say none of them are good, I mean it.
Yeah. We have Upgraded Moon. Looks like there's something up with the name tag here.
Get Johnny Vile out of here. Come here and kiss me, hot stuff. Not you, Val.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That was really well acted. I like that.
You know, I expected this outcome, but I'm still surprised.
You know what I think about when I see this? There's this video where this guy's like fucking with like one dog and he's like, ooh, and another dog comes up and he's like, not you!
Oh!
I know that one.
We have Queen.
4 years. None of you believed me. You all called me crazy. Well, look who's got egg on their faces now. I was right the whole time.
Yeah, call the cops. Call the cops.
I've already got them. They're on their way.
Queen is scaring me.
All right. We have Scott.
Crimes Trawczynski has died of typhoid. I am the new leader of the Decepticons.
Why is Starscream German?
He's fine. Do not worry about it.
Yeah. No, the German was a different plane Decepticon. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but it doesn't matter because we also have Uprising.
Ring. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late. Oh wait, hang on, let me do that again. Ring. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be late for class. She has bread in her mouth. English class.
Wait.
Late for work?
This is really important. Does she trip over and land in Ezra Chan's arms?
No,
she falls on her foot.
First season, she lands in Percy Chan's arms, and then they go through an arc in the second season. Then the third season is Ezra-kun.
Oh.
Once again, Percy Blackwood is being friend zoned.
And then last but not least, we have Split.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's getting harder and harder to ignore the active burning of my mind around me as I observe it. But I'm not there yet, but I'm slowly accepting this, and this is, I think, the first step. We're getting there. Soon it will be over, and I'll never think again.
We're proud of you, Split.
Thank you. Thank you, figment of my imagination.
Yeah, so proud of you for accepting it. Well, now that all of these are completely correct, gonna go through a couple of the usual things in this pre-show. For one, Bit Wheel. We're not doing it. The Bit Wheel died 2 episodes ago. The Bit Wheel was destroyed in the fire. Let it go. We have a lot to go through, as you can see by these completely true predictions. Speaking of a lot to go through, content warning. The show may contain loud noises and instances of physical and psychological violence. Doesn't mean every episode contains these things, but they may. If at any point you are, bothered or out of it, let's say, by anything that happens during the show, please take the time to take care of yourself. Your health, mental or otherwise, is more important than watching a show. Speaking of, this is the end of the show. Welcome, everybody! Glad you all got past the to be continued wall, because now you're just in time for the final scenario.
Final scenario. Reality Island's last ride. Scenario.
Damn, this loudspeaker's busted. There. No more loudspeaker. Welcome back to the island! And say goodbye. Any minute now, it's going down. With you on it. But you want out? Fine. Let's make a game out of it.
No. We're not playing games anymore. We're tired and done with games. Fuck you!
You know what? That actually works out, because then you can just sit here and complain, and all of you can get annihilated with no chance to get out. Here I was, trying to be nice and offer a different option, but your preferred option is always complaining, so I guess we're going with that.
All right. Jesus, you know what? Okay, fine. This all started with a wager between man and God. Why should it end any differently? Let's hear the rules.
Okay, so first, let's give you all the role you deserve. Murderers. Because that's what you've been doing. For all this bullshit about the power of friendship, you came in here to kill each other. Over and over and over. Backstabbing to get what you want is part and parcel of this story.
Alright. So apparently simply being depressed makes you deserve to go to hell. Clearly playing by his insane rules of morality, so why don't we just get this over with? How do you play?
Listen, jackass. Depression is not an excuse to be like, sure, I'll go murder a bunch of randos for a student loan.
Alright, fine. So we're all murderers. Doesn't that mean we win?
Right? Once the murderers outnumber the other players, that's it, and we have no other players.
I mean, if you were playing Mafia, yeah, but we're not. I would have just cut to the chase if that was the case. I mean, y'all know that rule set. This is simpler. You all get 1 vote. Who do you want to die?
And what if we don't want anyone to die?
Like in terms of abstaining the vote, or just crossing your arms, huffing at me, and standing there to show your moral outrage?
Well, I'm pretty sure that would just count as not playing, so the former.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, if you don't want to play, that's great. That actually works out. Just know that you're going to do so, and that's going to screw over everyone else. Anyway, votes. If no one votes for you, you're safe. Same thing if more than one person votes for you, and then that'll show that this group really wants you fucking dead.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would 2 votes mean that person doesn't die?
That is the outcome that screws over the most people. That's why. But if you get 1 vote, exactly 1 vote, you're dead. Gone. Out of here. Ashes in the cosmic wind, no coming back.
This ain't fair. With the rules stacked against us like this, we're completely getting the short end of the stick.
Hey, guess what, Percy, guess what? You live in a cosmic horror story. Fairness is not in the genre. Oh, and by the way, if you're trying to stack votes for 1 person, so everyone has either no votes or more than 1, everyone who's got 0 votes dies. Again, that just screws over the most people, because life's not fair. Oh no. An evil god is making threats about our deaths. How original. Wake me up when either I'm gone or they are.
He's covered all of his bases. Fine, then we'll just work our way around it. Come on, everyone, group huddle. We need to strategize.
Yeah, that's right. Break the huddle.
Hey.
Not done. This is around the point of the episode where you all spend like 20 minutes going over the plan. So, also, if you try that, if you put this huddle back together and collaborate on a plan of action, I just skip straight to the good part and I kill y'all. Okay. Last few standing, get to go home. Just like you all wanted. You even get your wish, too. You all sold your soul. You all killed for a wish. Now you prove how bad you fucking want this.
So that's how it is, huh? Even here at the end, it's all about how we're all tragedies. Well, you all heard the man. This is a show, and what's a show without a grand finale? Let's go.
Let's go indeed. All right. For the sake of convenience for the audience, let's go down the line, okay? Okay, start voting now.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the first vote, and I'm gonna hope that everybody follows what I do here, but...
is that planning I hear, Mr. Reid?
It's not any form of planning, it's only
Then
fucking...
you better shut the fuck up and vote!
Alright! Doc. He was one of the first friends I had when I woke up, and though we were both suffering, and he had been suffering for eons before me, he was still able to sit with me in the strings or the bar and have a laugh about the absurdity of it all. He wasn't afraid to join me, he wasn't afraid to oppose me, and despite all the back and forth and go fuck yourselves, one of the biggest things driving me forward was him. To make sure that he, just like the rest of us, got home. That's it. Next.
Okay. Then I vote for Percy. Because he told me you don't have to have years behind you to be strong or wise. And even if things seem bad, he showed me there's always a sunrise close by. And nothing should stop you from trying to find it.
Alright. I'm gonna vote for Vincent. No matter what, he always kept us together and strong. He can be stubborn and headstrong himself, but despite all of that, he still always showed that he cared and wasn't about to give up on us. He's one of the best people I know, and even more so, one of my best friends.
So this is how it's gonna be, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'll vote for Juniper. He was a rock that I could rely on when I needed somebody to confide in the most. He's living proof that no matter where you come from or what background you have, you're capable of turning your life around and doing some genuine good in the world. That's all I got to say.
Thanks, Percy. Well, I'm choosing Valencia. I've said it before and I'll say it again. She's headstrong but kind. Even when the chips are down and even if it wasn't what some people would consider fair to her, she always tries her best to guide people and be a diplomat. I owe a lot of who I am now to how she's treated me and others. Hail Valencia Lynch, I guess.
Thank you. Well, I choose Ezra. He and Percy both saved my life.
and I'm forever indebted to them. And Ezra, well, he helped me find myself, not only through my magic, but through his words. He saved me. He truly is one of the most intelligent people I know, and I'm so grateful he thinks enough of me to help me build a world together.
Hugo. I vote for him. He taught me how to be brave and mature, and he taught me more about empathy than I could ever know. At home, that is. And he gave me something I could never thought I'd have again. Family.
Thorin. He taught me what it means to be a proud father.
Choose Steven.
I thought we were over the
Hey, let me finish. Even if Steven chooses to rely on others to tell him what to do, he's learned that it's still his choice to do so. It's still his path to follow. And ain't that what makes him a person? The choice to do what he wants to do, even if what he wants is a little structure?
Okay.
I picked Tommy. Despite getting smashed by a rock monster and then getting punched in the balls while I was still asleep, you still persisted in trying to wake me up. By any means necessary. I see a lot of myself in you, Gwendolyn. Who knows how the story would be if you weren't here. Also, have you been lifting? You've gotten bigger.
I vote for Miss Garden. For believing in a better me than even I could. And for believing so hard that she made it happen. And for teaching me that the truth itself can be moved for the sake of happiness. I vote for Charlotte. She saw a world of misery, pain, and death with no way out, and decided to make a better one for herself. I cannot see the light sometimes, I cannot find a silver lining in every cloud. But as long as there are people like her who can, I think the world's in good hands.
You.
Make your vote, damn it.
Right! Well, of course, I gotta go with Haley. She showed me what it meant to find strength in truly knowing who you are as a person. And she showed me that no matter how hard things get, even a knight needs help sometimes. So maybe a god can get some help too.
Jazz.
Alright. Hold up, everyone. It's math time. Everyone has one vote. Everyone voted. And it's dead fucking equal. You realize this means you all die, yes? You're all just gonna sacrifice each other and all die. Like I wanted, but you voted for it. What was the point of this?
Well, we've been trying for the other option, but you won't let us take it. So, in that case, we're kind of stuck with my other pitch. Everybody leaves, or nobody does.
You keep talking about the other option, and the other option is you giving a Black Star power over choice, and no one gets options! Why don't you understand that?
We're willing to take that chance, because we trust each other. That was the point of this game. Why don't you trust us?
Because gods don't work that way! Because all they do is use you for everything they can and toss you in the garbage when that's enough for them. You don't believe me? There's an Italian boy named Francis who'd love to offer his opinion on the matter.
Oh, you want to talk about someone with experience? I'd like to offer mine. Yeah, gods have used me for their own bad ends. I have 19 pieces of proof to prove that. I can't undo it. But gods have also given me a place to find myself and try to help people that's also worth something.
Oh, so we're back on this now! But I got a cookie, so it's not all bad argument! Life is not cookies and fruit punch! Life is kicks to the gut and doors slammed in your face, and no cookie in the world makes that untrue!
Yeah, life does suck. And I wish there was a magic cookie that took the suck away, but there's not. So the least we can do is keep looking for the little cookies and offering them to people in need.
Yeah, look, Oz, get that your life sucked. You were shoved into this chicken, goat, e-boy body against your will, locked away for years. I'd be mad too. But come on. What the hell is this I'm miserable so no one can be happy bullcrap? That don't give you the right to be a jackass to the rest of us and take away our chance to make it better.
So you poo-poo this spiral, but you'll simp for the woman who dragged you here in the first place to feed off your suffering? Which, by the way, goes directly against this idea of making things better. Huh? You're gonna call that self-destructive spiral just her feelings getting hurt? You're just gonna push that away because she cried a few times?
Well, okay, for one thing, I don't feed off suffering anymore.
Oh, cool, great, awesome. I guess that completely erases all the times you did.
It doesn't. And I never said it did. Believe me, if I could snap my fingers and undo it, I would. And most of these people weren't willing to let me off the hook for what I was doing it. But some people gave me a chance. And if it weren't for that chance, maybe things would be different.
People do bad stuff all the time. If we defined everyone by the bad stuff they did, the world would be a pretty crummy place. But here's the thing, it ain't like that.
You realize this wonderful world of yours isn't going to offer you jack shit, right? Half of you will be dead or about to die. The other half have zero economic prospects.
I knew I was gonna die when I made my wish. I sold my soul to the devil. And maybe a lot of us don't have a chance on the outside. But we want to try anyway.
Prospects as grim as they seem in this tragedy. We all want to go back to them. They're far better than what you've offered here. I offered games! I offered fun, whimsical chaos! I offered a chance to have fun before the end, and you spat in my face!
You spat in ours first! Why on earth would we enjoy games when they were, as you yourself said, the source of suffering? Why would we take pleasure in hitting someone defenseless? We're not monsters. We're not sadists. You are.
Oh, wow! We're going back to this? The CG, you're bad at everything argument again? As if calling me stinky is the best counter-argument you can give, as if that cancels everything? As if saying your chaos sucks makes you better people? Speaking as a murderer and a bad person, no. Your form of chaos has been relatively consistent. This place is in a constant state of entropy. It is simply that when your insane idea of fun didn't match with ours, you lashed out. And leeches for a throat hurt. You never apologized for that, by the way.
Yeah, and at least Charlie apologized for the mean stuff she did.
I am trying to save your miserable species! I'm trying to save life as you know it! Why is that so wrong?
Because, noble as your goals are, such cruelty is not a worthy sacrifice for that end. Humanity deserves better than that, and we will ensure our humanity is not forsaken for the rest of our species. We don't need your ideal kind of salvation.
And we've been trying for the same damn thing. We're just doing it a different way. Together. If you're not with us, stop getting between us. If you're down with the sickness, again, we have infinite amounts of time for you to teach us. Regardless, we're sticking together.
So this is what it's coming down to! All your brilliant little minds, and this is your best idea. A little friendship circle, believing in ourselves, using the elements of harmony and the power of your Anathema to just pull a Deus Ex Machina out of nowhere?
Hey, it worked last time. Anything's possible, ain't it?
Oh, this is stupid! This is amateur hour! You're spouting every bullshit cliche in the book about the power of friendship in a cosmic horror story!
Yeah, it's really anime, isn't it? Don't act so surprised. It's based on my original draft. This place is all about the power of the narrative. Whatever makes the most sense, whatever's the most dramatic. I thought the only power we had was in the outline I laid down. The push and pull between man and God. The realization that in the end world's tragedies under an unbelievable sky. The funny thing about writing is sometimes the characters make their own decisions. And you know what? I don't think it's a Deus Ex Machina, because this is the ending that makes sense for the story we wrote. This is a story where people prove they can be more than the worst moments of their lives, where they can grow and become better as long as they're given a chance. This is a story where we show the whole damn multiverse of the tragedy isn't the end. And no matter how dark the night gets, there must always be dawn. This is a story where we prove that we don't need the damn sky's forgiveness, that people have each other and it's their own meaning. That's what matters. This is the story that proves that sometimes hope can win and that that's what we've earned. This is our story, not yours. We're choosing a happy ending, and there is absolutely nothing you or the Black Stars or anyone else in the whole goddamn multiverse can do about it. Now get out. Judging from the fact that I just felt everything again, I think that did it. And created a sizable hole in the multiverse with it. Welp. Great job, everyone. That was objectively the coolest climax I think we could have done.
Chaos God's not gonna traipse back in with another pizza and say we're all gonna die anyway, right?
No.
Okay, good.
And the Black Stars, no jellyfish, no.
Also, no. Hang on. It's too quiet in here now. There we go. As I was saying, you see, the door between the void and the space between spaces, the place where the Black Stars are, that is still locked. Essentially, we just chucked that asshole through the back wall, but the Black Stars can't get past the fence in the backyard. So, we're actually fine.
Wait, has there been a back door this whole time? Can we go out there too?
There absolutely was not a back door before now, unless you count whatever the fuck Chaos God did that none of us can access. This isn't so much a door as it is, in fact, a gaping hole of the remainder of the void is falling out of like sand. But that'll still take a couple of hours or so, don't worry too much about it. We'll be out of here before that's a problem.
So, just like that, it's falling apart?
After endless eons of misery and god incubating, yes.
So, now that we've established that you're not gonna die immediately, nice haircut, Charlie.
Oh, thanks. My hair hasn't grown in a very long time. I hope it looks okay.
It looks beautiful.
Looks good.
Really suits you.
It's very nice.
Most expensive haircut.
Yeah, redesign number 5 billion. It happens when you collect all the power of this place into a person again.
Gosh, it's a gorgeous look on you, Miss M, but that said, just to be sure, you're not gonna, just turn into a bird and tear anyone in half again with this one in particular, are you?
No. Chaos God ripped the void out of me, and that went with him into the ether. So all that's left is the energy that, we built over the course of the narrative. And let me tell you, there is a lot, since it was originally supposed to make me the Black Star that gets rid of the concept of choice. So, it turns out, for the moment, I am, in fact, capable of all the things I wanted.
So you can fight the Black Stars.
Okay, well, not that one. Maybe I could take Baku or Aletheus, one-on-one, but I'm nowhere near, the big three. But I don't need to fight them. Not directly. Let's see. And so it came to pass that the red strings of fate grew stronger than even she had anticipated, woven together by human hands and sealed by emotion the stars could not understand. Charlotte, god of stories, took these threads and wove reality shut, once more giving fate to humanity where it belonged. And there was nothing the stars could do about it. The end. Ooh, they did not like that.
Dun!
I'm not sure what's worse, that I just cut them off or I had human help. Oh well, I've sealed the holes they use to reach into your dimensions.
Completely. They're locked from our worlds forever.
Correct. I couldn't seal them from the whole multiverse, of course, but your threads are connected to your world, so you helped plug the holes.
Yeah,
Not the big-
fuck the Black Stars.
The Black
Yeah,
Stars.
the Black Stars!
Hey! Fuck the Black Stars!
Fuck the Black Stars!
I believe the parlance is that the Black Stars ain't shit. Alright.
Well, that should change things for a lot of people, at least, even if it isn't the biggest victory in the grand scheme. Also, that took some power, but I've still got a lot here, so I think I can use this to give you all the endings you deserve. Good ones, if that's okay with all of you.
Actually, I really love suffering. Nah, I'm kidding. As a matter of fact, you better give us some good endings. Am I right? Am I right, fellas?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't ring myself through your glorified charger to not go home for Netflix and chill with Kate, eh?
Okay. All right.
All right.
I will get you to your GIF. I'll get all of you where you want to go, and given that I just edited the multiverse, I should be able to change things in your stories. Within reason. OG crew will remember the original Lotus Eater, and that broke partially because it was a little too perfect. But I do have a few big changes I'd like to make while I still can.
How big of things are we talking?
Well, for one thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and edit the whole World War III thing out of the picture. It's a little too crushing if my cast goes back and then within 30 years for over half of them, nuclear war breaks out.
So, I'm not gonna lose my dad?
There will have been no war to hurt him, so that's correct.
Oh, the Crane bloodline continues, yes!
Also, in general, some things should shift in a positive fashion. Once you all go back, most of you will be in a universe where the Black Stars never touched it. As such, for all of you, those god names are just fiction. So, I can say with certainty that none of your heads will explode, since our audience knows all the lore and they're all fine.
Oh, thank God no heads explode.
Easy there.
Question. Am I gonna stop existing? I was made up with a bunch of Black Star juice. A smoothie, right?
Yes, I feel the same. My father was connected to the Black Stars in a very weird, strange way. So does that mean I am fiction as well?
No. Although I do need to ask you two how you want to handle this. Valencia, so to be frank, I can't just completely unweave the Black Stars from your dimension, since they're a bit more locked in than they are in everyone else's timeline. Like everyone else, it's a secret cult thing affecting everything. Kadath and Cernos are major religions in problem. So I have things set up right now where basically wherever you choose to return to, that's when the door shuts. The moment your feet touch problem soil, the door slams in Cernos' face. So you'll still exist, your father will still exist, the churches of Cernos and Kadath will still exist in the sense that they are man-made, but all god interaction from that point outward for, my two bastard dads, that'll be done. So, this does mean that since your dad is a Cernos chosen, he will not be long for this world once he's cut off from Cernos, but, I'm not sure how you feel about the fact that your father, a horrible tyrant, will be on his deathbed for a month or so and then gone?
Well, you've already set up my point, but as you said, he is a horrible tyrant. I do not want to sound like I'm encouraging patricide, but if he is gone, at least then I could start restoring my home sooner rather than later. And that is good.
Glad to hear it. Just consider it a divine intervention. As for you, Ezra, so yours gets a little more complicated. The Cult of Baku will have never existed in your timeline, which means that Joanna will never have been corrupted.
Never corrupted? Like she was the way she was because of the Black Stars?
I mean, the Black Stars usually amplify the human's worst qualities. Joanna Crane was always ambitious, but exposure didn't help. That said, she was always interested in doing what she could to encourage human evolution and perfection, so she will still have made you, but she'll be missing a component. So that's when I have to ask you a somewhat weird question. You'll no longer be Baku's chosen, but if you're okay with it, my power can take his place. Sorry, maybe that seems weird. God, I don't know.
The god of stories taking the writer under her wing. If anything, it seems poetic.
Okay then. Well, I dubbed thee chosen, I guess.
I don't feel different. Did you do something?
Oh god, that makes it worse. Alright! On to everyone's individual endings. This is where I also gotta break this little bombshell. You've probably all figured it out by now, but once you leave this place, several of you won't see each other again. First of all, I don't really have control once I run out of power here, but also I can't constantly have you all jumping timelines. Every time a human shifts where they're not supposed to go, it causes a ripple, and I just repaired some holes.
But we can still see each other the long way, right?
Correct, though I do recommend you get your dates straight. If you meet a person before they were taken, they won't recognize you, and it may cause a little reality hiccup. Don't worry, I'll send y'all back to your little timeline with a phone book so no wires get crossed.
Wait, but will we be able to see each other again?
Oh, definitely. I'd hope you all get the afterlife exists after meeting multiple gods. You'll all be seeing each other at the finish line. It just may be a while for some of you.
Yeah, well, a while for some, maybe less of a while for others if all things work out the way I hope they do.
Wait. Vinny, you understand, like, if you die, it's permanent, right? You're not gonna, like, just throw your... Vinny, wait, what?
Well, listen, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Okay.
So, is this it? Okay, well, will any of us even remember any of this?
Yep. Well, it depends on how much you all want to remember. I will say if anyone wants, I can, dull or remove anything particularly physically traumatic you don't want to keep from here. Not everything, of course. You can keep your character development. Mostly just, like, you know, memories of physical pain. No human should have to have actual memories of hundreds of deaths. That's incredibly cruel and difficult to unpack, even with a very skilled therapist.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I feel kind of good right now. I think I'd prefer to keep my memories, if I can. Bad and all.
No, yeah, same hat. You know, funny enough, the other shit that happened when I was alive was worse, funny enough. And this was all part of the journey for me. I also feel pretty good, all things considered.
Well, maybe if you could muffle the pain of the mouth stitching and the limb snapping and a lot of it. Yeah, you know, just so it doesn't keep me awake at night. But don't erase anything. It's like Ezra said, it was all a part of the journey in the end.
I think I'll keep my memories too. I'll keep them all. Just so I can watch scary movies without flinching.
You know, I'll be keeping mine as well. Even the sad parts. My memories of this place and my time with all of you were too important to forget.
And, you know, though my memories of our tortures were indeed traumatic, so was my death. And I was given the mercy to redo that. I fear I would be a selfish leader were I to forget the pain I endured that people experience every single day in my home. If I have to help people, I must understand them as well, including all of their pain.
Okay, well, not all of us are like soldiers or princesses from another dimension or particularly fortuitous children, so I, for one, would not like to remember things such as, you know, the buzzsaws, Steven.
You said you were over
No, I'm messing with you, But seriously, I could go with a little on the murder crab.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably going to forget all of this either way.
Well, I would like to keep the pain. All of it. I felt this pain and used that strength to tell death, fuck you to their face. I don't want to forget any of that. Even the paper cuts.
Yeah. Let's go, yes.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll stay as it is too. The worst I've had before this was a few broken bones and a gunshot to the shoulder. If I can remember surviving being torn limb from limb by a giant bird, no offense, Miss M, that honestly, I can make it through anything with enough spirit.
Okay. I came here to suffer, actually. But you know what? I don't really have to. Don't get me wrong, don't think I'm going in the other, don't get it twisted. I'm keeping the memories out of respect, but it's not a guilt thing. I just wanted to make that clear.
Alright, okay. Well, a lot more of you are keeping this than I expected. I mean, okay, good for you.
Listen, Chaz, therapy is expensive in my time, okay?
I know, just let me, if PTSD fucks any of you up down the line, let me know, I guess, and I'll try to help. Okay. Anyone have any other questions?
Yes, I have a question, and it's very important. Can I also have a redesign?
You're standing, that's enough of a redesign.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from down. Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
You're
from
standing, and that's enough of a redesign.
Yeah, it's just not coming in. I want raven wings.
Speaking of
Nephew, I'm about to kick you in the back of the knees.
Okay, listen.
can I have raven wings
Chosen. Speaking as someone who occasionally has wings, it's more of a pain than you'd think. You can't sit in chairs or anything. It's really annoying, actually.
I'll take your word for it. Carry on.
Can we get a selfie?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hang on. I'll levitate this, I guess.
You gonna use your infinite god power on that? Don't you have, a Longinus selfie stick or something?
Why the fuck would I have a Longinus selfie stick?
Oh, gee! No, Miss M. I mean, if you can conjure ponies and make them explode with just a simple snap of your finger.
Oh my god! There! I have a selfie stick! Everyone please move in! Fine, you and me in front because we're short. Ezra, Juniper, I'm sorry, this means you are in back or your muscles will take up the whole frame. Everybody
I'll be damned if you stick me in the back. We fought too
Ezra,
long!
what are you doing?
Get in the back, Ezra.
I'll get in the back. No,
Get in the back, Stephen. Okay.
I'm gonna
Come on, Tommy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Hey, watch the...
Pull in.
All right.
Here we go.
Everyone say... you have 10 minutes!
No!
I think I blinked.
Very funny.
Perfect. Okay,
Do I look good?
I'll send these prints with you all when you leave and make sure they're on suitably old-timey paper for all the people going in the past. People in later timelines, please be careful who you tag on social media.
Well, I can't do that if I don't have my phone back. Can I have my phone back?
Yes, here you go. Here
Wait.
you go.
Thank
I'm not
you.
going
Half
to
you blinked. What happened?
Wait, I want to see. Here
Here you go.
All right.
There you go. Maybe you should have pulled back a bit.
Great, Percy.
I'm in a picture with all y'all. This is so
Lovely. Let me tell you, you have beautiful blue eyes.
I'm going to hang this in our main hall.
I could see us all on a magazine.
Doc, I can't believe it. That's a smile.
Good ripple at last, Mr. Reid. You will never see it again.
I'm gonna remember it till my dying day.
You look great, Stephen.
Thank you.
Okay. On that note, I think we should start with endings. So, I should probably start with you, Stephen, seeing how you shouldn't be here at all.
I've been told that multiple times, yes.
Sorry about that. And about everything else, for the record.
Okay.
Oh, Stephen. To be frank, you deserve a lot better than you've had over the course of your life. and I'm aware most of that isn't my fault. That award goes to the chair. Grace, please kick the chair for me. Thank you.
No problem.
But this is all to say, you've never really had the chance to be you, Stephen. Whoever you want to be. If you wanted, I could give you a fresh start, give you the space to grow up and be whoever that is on your own. But this is all about what you want, and I'm aware that's a complicated subject for you.
It is, yes. And while the offer is appreciated, I'm not sure that's entirely what I want. I don't fully trust myself to do something like that, you see.
That makes sense, and I mean, it's kind of a start in a way. Do you have any idea what you do want?
I would like to go home.
That's it?
I could specify the time and place if that would help.
It would in fact help. There's a couple of options for what you think home is, and one of them features horrible, abusive monks.
Oh, well, no, not that one, then. I was thinking more the theater. The night of Faustus' premiere, approximately a minute before the thing caught ablaze.
Oh, are you sure? That's a hell of a dramatic moment.
Quite dramatic, yes. But it is still the chance to undo a mistake. I may struggle for what I want when not in character, but I want this more than anything.
I can understand that. But, since we're on the subject of undoing mistakes, it's just that there's a few more things that happen before that which could cause some problems. Do you mind if I do an edit or two? I just want to make sure there's no blood on your hands. You've spent enough time agonizing over things that you may or may not have done.
That should be fine. I'd like to think I'm good at improvisation. Just drop me off, I can take care of the rest.
Alrighty. Well, give me a minute to write up the store and maybe say some goodbyes to people?
Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Now on brand.
Sorry, was I meant to say more? Goodbye again.
You know what?
Oh, man.
You know what? Good luck, Stephen. Really. It was... Probably you don't think so, but it was a pleasure to get to know you. And I hope this time around, things go better.
Hey, Stevie. Maybe without the chill dude hanging over your head, you'll get a chance to actually be kind, yeah? You take care. Okay?
Goodbye, Stephen. You know, it's going to be a bit weird now, not wondering when you'll show up next. But I hope you have a wonderful life, no matter what you do. And... fuck it, keep the magnifying glass. I think it's in better hands with you.
Okay.
It's been nice to properly meet you, Stephen. You're exceptional with your character work. Frankly, better than anything I've ever seen. I've seen a lot. Take care of yourself, okay? And that's me telling you to.
Yes, sir.
Stephen, with any luck, maybe I'll get to see some of your pictures in the future. But
Probably not if I'm in a different dimension.
He's in a different dimension. You're not gonna see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to see any of you ever again.
I'm sure you'll do great nonetheless.
Well, goodbye and good luck, Stephen. You have your life now. I know you'll do great.
Fare thee well, Stephen. I hope that you find peace, that your demons leave you well alone.
Good luck with your acting career, Stephen. You're the director of your life's play, and you have the power to write your own story. I just hope that whatever life you choose for yourself, it makes you happy.
And Stephen, thank you for being my friend back then, and I'm glad that we got to get as close as we did. I hope everything gets good for you. Goodbye.
Bye, Stephen. May your pancakes be appropriately syruped, and may they have plenty of butter.
Alright, well, we should be good to go. So, here ends the tale of Stephen Cutter. Once a tool for man and God, he was finally able to break free of his strings and become his own man. As it is written, as it will be. Goodbye, Stephen.
Goodbye.
Wait, no! No! What are you doing? This isn't all your heart, Stephen! Don't you remember? Don't you remember us? Please! I love you! And you love...
Fuck! What the fuck? Steven, that is not what I told you to do! Jesus! Fuck! Fucking... fine. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck this theater. I'm out.
What just... Stephen, are you alright?
I suppose I am. Though, given our circumstances, we should probably go.
Okay, but go where?
Maybe the theater's on fire. Maybe we can think of that later.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, right. Now, I don't intend to make a habit out of this, but I do think this story needs a few loose ends before I show you Stephen's finale. This audience did manage to escape the theater unscathed, as did our hero and heroine. Our hero in question went on trial for all the chaos, but Anton's death was still confirmed as a heart attack, and of course, Stephen had nothing to do with the Rube Goldberg-esque machinations that killed poor Quentin. As for the fire, well, the theater had always been a bit of a death trap. Really, it was only by the grace of God that there were no other victims. Speaking of the grace of God, apparently no one was keeping an eye over at the monastery Stephen called home. So when the second fire happened, well, listen, the monastery worshipped some other pantheon. So if the place and its child-abusing inhabitants all meant a fiery end because they couldn't handle a little narrative drama, that sure sounds like something that's super not my problem, so let's not worry too much about it. All that remained was the monastery vineyard and the nice little French cottage its keepers had been blessed to stay in. And since those keepers went up in a fiery end, well, there was only one person left to take care of it. And that person had just been exonerated of multiple cases of homicide. So, you know, all's well that ends well. And on that note, I think I'll give Stephen back his stage.
Surprise!
Vivi? Hello. Please, come in. What are you doing here?
Well, first of all, I was crossing my fingers to be sure you were actually here. Well, now you are. Phew. I wanted to see how you were doing. Has everything been okay?
Fine, I suppose. Much harder running the vineyard with just myself for these last few days.
Well then, that actually leads into my next point perfectly. Because I was wondering, Stephen. Well, if you're managing by yourself, that is alright, but if not, I wanted to know if...
If?
Oh, well, if it's not too much of a bother, would you like a helping hand?
I think I would like that very much.
Alright! My two Black Stars babies, I guess.
Oh, are we like your babies?
Do I have to call you mom now?
Please don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I happen to hear you two are like a thing now, so not to rush things, but this place is breaking down and I can only send you to a reality once. So you two are either gonna have to pick a dimension or make this the most extreme form of long-distance relationship there has ever been.
I do not know about your certainty, Ezra, but I'm going back to Pravam no matter what. That is my duty first and foremost.
I figured as much. My question was more for Ezra.
So, my mom
Is a decent person now. No way a descendant of Samuel Crane would marry a lady who didn't at least start out cool, but I get that might be a little bit complicated.
Yeah, different person or not, there's not really much for me to go back to. I've had a life of harmful memories, and it shaped me into the man I am now. That, and I think I've already made my decision a long time ago.
Are you sure, Ezra? Positive?
This is the most confident that I've ever been in my life.
Ezra, I need you to know that my world is completely different than yours, and I don't want to tear you away from your world and all that you love.
The one that I love is standing right next to me.
Ezra.
Oh gosh, this is adorable, but also like I'm right here. Okay.
Sorry.
So I guess that's settled. In that case, the only complication is what to do about your original timeline, Ezra. I will say your timeline will already be a bit different. There was no World War III, so your family will be fine.
I've thought about this a little too. I wouldn't want them to just go without seeing me again, especially if they're, better. Maybe if I just didn't exist. Not in the bleak kind of way, but like, my brother could get the life that he wanted. He could be the golden child, and Joanna would be a better mother this time around. They can be happy.
Well, that works. Sounds nice. As for you, you'll be, a mysterious paladin from a future that never was, infused with god magic. Well, if that's not perfect for a fantasy setting, I don't know what is.
It's not exactly how our nights work, but, I think you will fit in just fine.
Oh, yeah, so, like, how exactly am I gonna fit in there?
Well, I can cook up some credentials. You're blessed by a poet god from a foreign land. So, don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
And if you are actually interested in taking up the blade, people would find that extremely noble and chivalrous. For a devout man blessed with writing to instead decide to take up his blade and defend the land? Oh, that's just so poetic in its own. And, of course, I can put in a good word for you. Social capital.
The pen is mightier than the sword, but nothing is mightier than these hands.
Of course. Now then, as for you, Princess, as I said, your father isn't long for this world. The question is more when that occurs. Now, of course, you'd have a better idea as to when the whole the point of no return for this whole revolution thing is. But I figured it wouldn't hurt to at least start with making sure you go back before Wilhelm's parents were executed.
Yes, we must right that wrong at the very least. I do still wish to be on good terms with Wilhelm, though I suppose that means I'll have to break his heart, too. Oh, well. 'Tis in better circumstances than it could have been.
Oh, definitely. Comparatively, I think it's better this way. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Actually, do you remember what we talked about last time we had a heart-to-heart?
Of course I do.
So about that, are you actually going to help me set up the irrigation methods for the farmhands? Because getting that along with the proper construction of the profit's going to be very difficult, and I would very much appreciate the help in that sense. Oh, and crop abundance. If you could somehow, prevent any plagues, that would just be very, very great. Oh, and maybe more armor for our knights.
Sweetheart, you're glowing again.
Oh, sorry.
Though that being said, a suit of armor would be fucking awesome. Yes.
I will do what I can to ensure your rule is everything you hope for and more, Princess. And yes, Ezra, I think I can manage blessed armor. On that note, I'm gonna set up this door, so you two go ahead and say your goodbyes.
Ezra, Val, you guys are gonna be the best king and queen ever! Thank you for being there when I needed it, and thank you for drying my tears and comforting me when I was scared. You guys are gonna be great leaders.
Oh, Thorn, I loved spending time with you. You're my favorite little guy. You're the strongest out of all of us, You better keep that chin up, my little lamb, alright? I'll make you so many more dresses and stuffies before the next time we see each other.
Really?
Kick ass out there, kiddo.
I do. I will.
Hey.
Huh?
It won't be long before we can see each other again. Alright? Don't forget my song, though. I'll be pissed.
On God.
On God. Come here. Oh.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
We're gonna miss you too, bud. So long, Thorn.
Goodbye.
Val, Ezra, since this is the last time we'll all be together, I just want to thank you so much for looking after Thorin and for being the amazing people that you both are. We're all gonna miss you, and you know, we know that you're gonna take care of each other.
And we know that you will be an exceptional father taking care of Thorin. I really could not think of anyone better. Thank you for being an inspiration to me, Hugo. I think without you, I would not be the leader I am today. Or what I could be. You are quite the ray of sunshine on a gloomy day.
You make one hell of a dad, Hugo. Thank you for being there for everyone.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks, guys. And, you know, you two are gonna be magnificent leaders. I mean, you're already an adorable couple.
Hey, Ezra, you better be getting some of that Princess Peach, am I right?
Haley. Thank you.
No, I'm kidding. What? What, babe? What?
You know, Haley, I enjoy a lot of your jokes. I really do, even the ones I don't get. But there's a thing such as timing.
Well, I mean, I think it's a good time for a joke. I like a joke right now.
That's
Yes, there's a time for a good joke, and I'm not sure that was a good joke.
That's not what she means by Princess Peach.
No, you may be right, Percy. Either way, I will miss your humor and your bright smile, Haley. You really do know how to light up a room.
Thanks, Val. And hey, keep the knife just in case. You know, your dad's weird deer deficiency doesn't kill him first, and he doesn't take to Ezzy kindly.
Oh yes, I will keep this close to my heart, and hopefully not stab it. I'll keep it sheathed.
Yeah.
And please, don't stop smiling and joking, Haley. I'm expecting a new nickname once we see each other.
Whatever you say, King Jock Jock.
Oh my god, well, you know, that...
I'll work on it.
Workshop it a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, now who's standing as... Juniper! God! For the first time in my life, I, actually ran into someone who'd matched me. I felt like you really understood a lot. Maybe if we had more time, we could throw some boulders again. But, I'm gonna miss you a lot.
As will I. We are so alike, all three of us. 'Tis a shame we cannot all stay together, but I have the utmost confidence in your future, Juniper. You are truly good, and I will miss you.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you both too. I wish we'd be able to keep in touch. I'm losing my spotter. Losing my spotter, my princess pal. Hey, but eventually, we'll see each other eventually, all right?
We will.
Take care of the kingdom. Same thought. Take care of the kingdom and of each other, all right?
I'll see you soon, Chocolate Thunder.
And off to you, Caramel Chaos.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Oh dear. Those two. Percy, I will miss you so dearly. You are a true dear friend of mine and will always be. And, thank you for the knife, by the way. Though it is Haley's.
I mean, it was her that recommended giving you the knife in the first place. I'd say it's just as much her, her respect as it is my own.
You're welcome!
Yes, but thank you again. It was a kind gesture, and I will remember it. I need to remember you in other ways too. But perhaps I can have a cow in your name. Would that be weird? Would you want that?
Princess, I can think of nothing better. I would love that.
Great, I will find only the most huggable and sweetest looking cow. In any case, Percy, thank you ever so much for being my friend and helping me so dearly. I hope your ranch thrives and your sister lives in good health. May you find happiness in your art, my dreamer.
As to you as well, Princess. It's been an honor to meet you. I do hope that Province thrives under your rule. No, I know that it will thrive. You're gonna do great things. I know you will.
You're a good man, Percy. Thank you.
Thank you kindly, Ezra. You're gonna do great by her side. And take good care of her, alright?
I promise that on my life. Uncle Vinny, I took control of the real putty, Uncle Vinny. She made me do it.
Yeah?
God.
Yeah, is that what we're fucking doing now?
It's one of my best bits. I will never be funnier than that again.
I didn't even know what was going on when you did it.
That was the point. God, it's been an honor, sir.
Oh, cut the shit, nephew. You know I ain't about to tell you to fucking get at ease. Come here.
Oh, fuck. You're giving me a lot of hope, man.
Yeah, that makes two of us. I'm glad that I was lucky enough to see where my family's going. And I'll be damned that it's actually into another fucking dimension.
We're the first ones to do it, huh?
There we are, kid. That we are.
Kind of the best, aren't we?
Oh, we're definitely badasses, without a doubt. The Reid Crane family name. We fight gods, bitch.
We fight gods.
We fight gods. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna miss you, Uncle Vinny.
And I'm gonna look forward to your eventuality, nephew. Don't worry. I'll see you when all's said and done, and hey, look up. You got a bright future ahead of you. With that girl, not even 10 feet away, a lot of fire in her heart. She's gonna make a lot of waves, and she's gonna need that knight in shining armor to make sure they stick.
I'm gonna do my best, but she's far more capable than I could ever imagine. So
You'll do fine. I'd say make me proud, but you've already raised the bar a building scale. I couldn't be any prouder.
fuck
Thank you.
Make me cry in this shit.
Thank you, Vincent, for the
Hey,
vote of confidence.
that goes to you too, princess. You're gonna do a fantastic fucking job. You're gonna be... I can't even imagine how radiant the Queen of Problems is gonna be. And hey, look out for me in your prayers to this one over there. Maybe I might just answer one of them.
What?
I will not forget to pray to you too, oh powerful one. Though I
Why,
had better
thank
see results.
If I can do the things that I hope that I can do in my passing, you certainly will. Time won't matter then.
Oh, I have no doubt.
I can't believe you two are going, and I can't believe you two are... Don't fuck this up, Ezra.
I wouldn't think of anything else.
Yeah,
Don't
of course
worry.
you wouldn't. It's in our
I'll
blood.
keep an eye on him.
Of course you will. You two got my blessing, even though I'm not the half of the family that it's supposed to be. Good luck. And be safe. Goodbye.
See you, Vinny. Oh,
So many goodbyes.
no kidding. Doc, please keep that genius moving. You've got a great heart. It's 3 sizes larger than you might think.
Was that a Grinch reference?
Maybe?
Oh. Well, good to know you still think of me as a horrible green antisocial monster, Mr.
Oh,
Crane.
no. Hold on a minute. That's not what I was.
Mr. Crane, I am messing with you. Please, no more Grinch references, though.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, goodbye and good luck, you two. Ezra, I know you're gonna do great things, and I wish you guys all the luck in the world.
I'm gonna miss you too, Tommy. You stay safe out there, okay? And keep pumping that fucking iron. You better be ripped by the next time I fucking see you. I mean that.
Oh,
I want to arm wrestle.
Oh, you know it. Stick arms are gonna be going away as soon as you can tell.
They fucking better. For real. Real shit. I want to fucking arm wrestle. I want to arm wrestle. I want to go crazy. I want to go ham. I want to go fucking sicko mode. And no more glitching people. No more glitching people.
You got it.
I don't know if you can do that in your world. No more glitching people.
I'll try.
Well, good luck, you two. I wish we'd had some more time together, to be honest. And I'm really sorry for the grief I caused, especially to you, Valencia. But I know Problem will be in safe hands with both of you.
Grace, the grief, it's all water under our character building bridge. I am truly proud of the moments we've shared. Despite those times of strife, they've just made us stronger women, yes? I still consider you a dear friend. And thank you for introducing me to those fizzy drinks. Though I will not be having them in Problem.
Well, you never know. You can just make them yourself.
No, I don't want to.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to somehow make Sprite come to Problem.
Oh,
Please,
gosh.
no.
What are you going to do? Link. Keep at it with the detective work, Grace. You're really on a hell of a positive path. Stay analytical, okay?
Of course, Ezra. Thank you.
No, thank you. All right, Princess. Are you ready?
I am.
All right. Well, I will certainly miss my writing buddy.
Yeah, I'd miss me too. Visit when you can, okay?
Well, I'll attempt.
Oh, come on, bring it in.
You are a very intense hugger. As for you, Princess, I've always wanted to, do one thing with a princess, if that's okay.
Oh, yes. Whatever it is, do feel free.
Oh man, I thought we could do a big dramatic night bow and kiss a princess head. Oh my god.
What?
Ahem. It was my honor, Princess. Mwah.
The honor is all mine. You may rise.
What the fuck?
Why, thank you. All right, here we go. And so the writer chose to pen his own destiny, taking his lover's hand and stepping with her through to a foreign land. As for the princess, she led him with her head held high, determined to right the wrongs of her blood and save her kingdom. Together, they wove a tale greater than the sum of its parts, a happily ever after that they created for themselves. So it is written, so it shall be. Goodbye, Ezra. Goodbye, Princess.
So long, storyteller. So long, everybody!
Goodbye, my
So
friends.
long.
Take care.
Hey,
Be safe.
no more revolutions, okay?
Please, I.
Bye, guys. I love you.
You're gonna do great.
Bye, guys.
Now, come, Ezra. I cannot wait to show you my world. I'm back in my room. I can't believe it. And everything is in order. No revolution, no blood. Ezra, isn't this Ezra? Oh no. He must be somewhere else. He could be anywhere in the castle. Oh my good, even Problem. I must find him quickly or else. Ezra? Where could he be? Goodness, this is just like the mall all over again, but oh, curse this castle. Is that father? And in mail. Ezra?
I will not ask again. How did you get inside the castle walls?
I walked in with the princess, but I seem to have gotten lost myself.
A foolish excuse. She knows not to let commoners into the castle.
But I am not a commoner. I am a prince. Prince Ezra Crane.
I have never heard of this prince mentioned once. Where do you hail from, then?
Bel Air.
The Prince of Bel Air.
Yes, sir. I am the Prince of Bel Air.
Guards! Arrest this criminal!
Fuck.
Wait! Stop! Father, he is not lying. He is a paladin of a poet deity. I was hoping to have him inspire our troops and bolster the morale of the knights, especially since, they're working those night duties and they can be so draining.
You cannot bring people into the castle without my permission. But just this once, I will let it pass, as I am not not able to pursue just at this moment. Now be gone.
Yes, Father. Thank you, Father. Come, Ezra. What happened?
I think when I stepped through the door, I found myself in the barracks in this new armor, which, by the way, redesigned, fuck yeah, and everything. And when I was wandering around, I bumped into your father, who is fucking terrifying, by the way.
Oh, yes, he is, and now you understand what I meant when I referred to him earlier. And, you don't have to talk like that, what you were doing. You can just be yourself.
Okay, yeah. I thought that if some random man with a different accent came in, he definitely would have killed me or something.
It looks like he was pretty close. I'm sorry. I promise the future will be better. I won't let that happen again. I'll just have to keep you in my sight.
You say that like it's a bad thing. So, where should we go first?
Well, I am still Princess Valencia. I want to let you have ample time to adjust to my world, and I want to show you around, like I told you. How about we go to where you started, the barracks? I think you'll find it to be like your home away from home. And maybe you'll make a few friends. You could show them your strength. Oh, but if you arm wrestle any, especially, if you want to impress me or anything, don't beat them too soundly. Give them a little bit of a chance.
I've never been one for losing anyway. This is really happening, isn't it?
It doesn't feel like a con, but it is. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. A part of me already feels like I'm home. Like I want to defend it and protect it.
You are home. It's our home. I'm glad that I could return to Provom and build it back up with you.
Oh, fuck, that reminds me. Here, check this out.
What? What is that?
Well, I might have conspired with our storyteller to bring a few things from my home to yours. These are blueprints for a lot of things. There's a bunch of shit. There's plumbing, fridges, water carbonator, the shower. Oh, you're gonna fucking love that one. And percentile taxing. That's one of them.
Percentile taxing? Ezra, we already have taxes, And I do not want to place any burden on the workers who already do most of the contributions, That's what the revolution was partially about.
But get this. It's all based on a ratio. What was hurting people before was that it was too high for them. With this, it'll be at the right level. Well, we pay more because we make more, It's percentile.
That does make a lot of sense. I think I might be able to implement this, but with care and a lot of persuasion for the nobility. How is it that you come up with this stuff, Ezra? It's brilliant, truly.
Well, this wasn't my idea. This was this was the teenager from back home. Had a really popular dad in politics and managed to get this through the Senate. There was a lot that went wrong with my world, as advanced as we were. If I were to bring a part of my world to here, I would do everything in my power to prevent the the horrific events of both of my industrial revolutions.
I'm really glad that you're willing to share the best of your world with me, as I am excited to share the best of my life and my kingdom with you. You know, I'm not worried. Together we don't have to worry about either of our fates. We'll just make each other stronger.
I love you, Valencia Lynch.
I love you too, Ezra Crane.
Alright, you reference-spewing hunk of a woman. It's your turn.
Reference spewing? Is that what you think of me?
No, but you do a lot of them.
Okay, I'll let it slide because you called me a hunk, okay?
Listen, I know it's a real pot kettle black situation given my whole show, but anyway, what kind of ending does the knight who battled her own monsters deserve?
One that involves a ham sandwich.
Haley, you can ask me for anything.
I'm hungry! Imminent annihilation makes me hungry, okay? I want a ham sandwich first, and then we can talk.
Oh my god, this is an absurd use of my currently OP godhood, but fine!
Great, thanks. Hey, yo, is this from Figaro's? My dad took me there once.
I know, it is in fact your favorite ham sandwich.
Okay, thanks. Alright, so, ending. Well, unlike this ham sandwich, I don't want my life handed on a platter, you see? But what I want is to study hard, transfer in, all of that. And, for the love of God, Kate's not dumping me. Discord's a thing, we can chat all the time. It's not the end of the world. But, respecting your schedule, of course. But we can talk that over once I'm back, right?
Oh, come on, I'm a god. I think we can do a little better than Discord dates.
But she's gonna be over in Holyoke, and she can't even afford it yet, assuming the whole money thing from before is a no-go. And plus, my high school grades are, for a lack of a better term, pretty ass. And because of that, I'd have a couple of years of community college before I can go join her, and, it's a whole mess.
But consider, this is what you wished for. And you just helped avert a complete multiversal disaster with a little inspiration. So I think you deserve a bit of a scholarship if you're interested.
Damn. You gonna help me study for the SAT too?
I don't remember studying at my own Ivy League school. I can't help you with shit. But I think your accomplishments deserve some recognition. So how about the Howard Scholarship for Achievement in Creative Writing for both you and Kate?
Oh, right. Yeah, you're a god. You can will stuff into existence like scholarships and all of that. Sounds good. Sounds good. Great.
I mean, hey, for this once, I might as well, right?
Right.
I also think, given your accomplishments, it's alright to do a little bit of a shortcut. Like I said, a knight like you doesn't need to go home to Discord dates.
Wait, what do you mean?
Is it okay if I surprise you a little bit? I think you're capable of more than you give yourself credit for. So, let the universe give you a bit of credit for once, okay?
Alright.
Great. I'll just, write this thing up, and while I do...
Does this come with dental?
You are a student in 2019. I can only do so much before the cosmos throws a fit.
Damn it.
Well, let me get this door written up for you, and while I do... Well, take as much time as you need, okay?
Right on. Okay, so, suppose this is about the time I say, bye, hoes, right?
Certainly not to me.
Oh, no, I think you deserve a little bit more respect, Vinny.
Well, thank you. Don't do too much respect. After a certain amount of respect, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful.
Right, How does later alligator sound? Or see ya?
Hey, hold on. I think I got, there we go. A bottle right here.
Yeah?
One for each. Take a sip.
Oh.
And one for me. Here's to a new beginning.
Yeah.
Good luck, kid. And keep your chin up. As you have taught me, and as you might remember, things can always be worse.
Well, nowhere to go but up from this mess, Vinny, eh?
Yeah.
And I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for everything, and, for the drink.
Of course.
Well, I won't party too hard in college. I still gotta study.
Do your shit, but Talk to them, idiot.
All right, all right.
Just come here, you.
Oh, Grace, get over here. Yeah, you might be big, but I'm wide.
Oh, I know. Just, I'll miss you, Haley, and good luck out there. Go and get that degree. And get that fashion chain going, okay?
I'll make sure of it. And hey, if Churchill gives you the chance, kick Hitler in between the panses for me, would you?
Of course.
Give him hell. Kate and the grandpa would totally love to see that in the history books. Either way, you're gonna do great, Grace.
Thank you, bestie.
Hey, no problem, bestie. Bye, ho! Doc? Wherever things go from here, all of this will be far, far behind us. And whatever's next, I just wish you the best, okay?
Well, whatever's next, I'll deal with it in my own way. Now, that being said, Miss Wong, I am not going to trade old Mario for Ho. We are going to get me a better nickname.
All right, genius.
Acceptable.
Hey, better than the other two. Better than the other two, right?
Much better than the other two.
You take care.
All right. You as well, Miss Wong.
Hey, Jujubee, new name, but the nickname still works. Juniper, great name, by the way. As an expert in choosing new names. But you know, lucky the nickname still works. Am I right?
You're right. Hella right.
You grab your life by the nuts and don't let go. You hear? It's yours now.
I will firmly grasp life by the acorns, just right there, like a squirrel.
Yeah, like a squirrel. Yeah, gotta chip and dale it.
Just like a squirrel, and since we're using metaphors, I hope we're using metaphors by adding life by the nuts. Sorry.
Life doesn't literally have nuts.
This is getting uncomfortable. You remember to water yourself, okay?
All right. I'm gonna stay hydrated. But I know what you meant. I know what you meant. But hey, Juniper, thanks for everything.
Thank you, Haley.
Well, look at you. Haley, I've known some tough gals in my time period, but none of them amount to a hill of beans compared to you.
I mean, you live with one, right?
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But here's the thing. You've shown your strength in more ways than one. You've grown quite a bit. I'm so happy I've been able to call you my friend. You take care of yourself, all right there?
I will. Hey. Okay. I was about to suggest that we wrestle again, but by the time you get to my time, you're gonna be like super old, and that wouldn't be fair. Am I right?
I mean, I'm not great at math, but if I'm doing it correctly, I think I'd be in my 80s, maybe if I'm lucky. I don't know.
I'm not about to tackle an old dude to the ground.
Please don't. I don't think I live.
Hey, but you can take one of these, right? There you go. Get in here.
There you go.
Get in here.
There we go.
Perk. I'd better be seeing some of your work in the art history textbooks. You got it? I better be studying some of your work as I'm looking to get my degree. Yeah.
I'll make sure to have a couple pizzas or two for you to study.
Yeah. Don't want to put too much pressure on you, but you know, I'm sure you'll do great. You got an innovative, creative mind, and you can make whatever worlds you want. But more importantly, take care of your sister, okay?
Same goes for you and Kate. The two of you are gonna be great together. I know it.
Thanks, Perk. That means so much.
Take care, Hales.
You too, Percy.
Man, I'm gonna miss you, Haley. I'm not gonna forget anything that you have told me. And as soon as I get the chance, you can bet your ass we have to trade some Pokemon.
Hey, you damn right. You damn right we do. By the way, when the new generation comes out, do get Sun. I have some Virgin exclusives if I need to trade for in Moon.
Of course, you got it.
Well, I'm gonna miss you too, Tommy. Hey, also, once you get a Switch, send me a friend code. I know you're gonna be waiting on Smash Ultimate. You gotta play K-Rool. You gotta play K-Rool for yourself.
All right. Well, maybe if we're lucky, she'll include my friend codes and the little notebook she's sending home with us.
Okay. And also, K-Rool and Smash, new Pokemon games. That's the least you gotta look forward to, right?
Yeah.
Hey, tell your girl you love her. I know I'm gonna, but for my girl, not yours. But
oh yeah.
You know what I mean.
I will.
You go. Well, lucky for us, this ain't goodbye forever, right?
Right? Though I guess I shouldn't try to call you until, 2019, huh? Might be a bit of an awkward conversation.
Please don't. We've had enough trouble with T-Mobile in here. We cannot let it escape through the Eldritch Horror dimension.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh God, as soon as I get out of here, which I'm calling my parents about our phone plan.
Well, I guess on the bright side, I'm gonna be pretty good at Mario Kart 8 by the time it comes out in my
Oh
time.
yeah, rematch. Here we go. I'm gonna be sharpening my skills. You better watch out.
Oh, I'll be ready.
Ooh, big words.
No, I'm gonna miss you, Haley. It's gonna be a few years until we get to talk again.
Yeah, well, so will I. But on the bright side, on my end, I could just ring you up whenever. So,
yeah.
Be patient for me, will ya?
Oh yeah, shoot! I'm gonna ring you up the second I'm allowed to.
I wouldn't ask anything else. And hey, I'll let you know when I have like a jazz concert or something at the college. You want to swing by when I do?
Oh heck yeah! And hey, maybe by the time we're able to hang out, who knows? Maybe I'll have some tickets for you for one of my own shows. If I get big enough. Who knows?
Keep at it, man. You got the chops. You'll strike it big.
With Thorn here, I think I already have.
Aw, hey, don't you think I forgot about you, Thorin? Get over here, ankle biter. Yeah. Noogie. All right. I'm gonna let you go. Hey, look me in the eyes.
Yeah.
You better grow an appreciation for jazz music by the time my year rolls around. All right?
Okay.
Come over here. Big hug.
We gotta see each other when I'm older. Maybe you could teach me some jazz music while you're at it too.
Oh, it really does start early. Brings a tear to this gal's eye. Hey, listen to some Ellington, Parker, Armstrong, all the big ones. And word of advice, stick it to the system. It's designed to create new workers for Amazon or something. So focus on what you want to do in life. Let me know how it goes.
I'll take it to heart so I'll get it when I'm older.
And hey, between you and me, Mario Kart's a lot more fun when there's more people on the controllers. So ask your dad to teach you how to play.
Okay. We'll play all the time.
When the new one comes out, ask it. You guys gotta play all the time. Gotta spend that quality time together, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna learn how to beat him.
Whoa, he's coming for you. He's coming for your ass.
We'll just see about that. I think maybe you will beat me, but it's gonna take you like 20 years to get that.
Okay. Whatever you say, Dad. Okay.
Remind Auntie Haley to get a present for the kid when I'm back. Yeah. Okay. In retrospect, Auntie Haley sounds kind of weird. I'm never saying that again. But the point.
Just Haley.
just Haley. It's super weird. I'm only 19. But point still stands. Oh, but by the way, you want to know who wins the World Series for the next few years?
You know what? I kind of do.
Okay. Well, for the important ones, the Red Sox win in 2013 and 2018.
Thanks, Haley.
Other than that, I IDK. I just I care only about the home team.
Right on.
Hey, the both of you, take care, all right?
You too, Haley. We'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah, and take care of Dev too.
I will. We will.
He's gonna be real happy with you too.
I hope so. I'll miss you, Haley. Oh, wait! Our secret phrase is Captain Lasagna. Say it so we'll remember each other.
Aye. Captain Lasagna.
Bye, Haley!
Bye, Thorin. Bye, Hugo.
Bye, Haley.
Good luck. Okay. Alright, checking my bag, make sure I'm all packed up. Didn't forget anything, got my toothbrush, all my chargers, you know, the works.
Great. Well, in that case, here ends the tale of the night. Though battered and scarred by years of fighting her own demons, she was stronger than she knew and less alone than she'd thought. Some battles never end, but they're worth seeing through, especially when you've got a princess to meet at sunrise. As it is written, as it will be. Take care of yourself, Haley.
Thanks, Chase, you too. Hey, Ezra didn't break your back too much for another hug, right?
Of course, I will always take hugs. okay. Okay. All right. Well, that might have broken my back. Okay. Oh. All right.
Here we go. You can fix it, right? All right. Well, so long, suckers. I'll send you a postcard from the Pioneer Valley. Okay. Just kidding. I love you all, but Hugo and Thorin, I'll probably actually give you that postcard. Anyways, take care. Bye.
Love you, Haley.
Bye!
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye, Haley.
Yeah.
Huh. This is,
Hey, you're here early, you knucklehead, for once.
Kate? What the? I thought. What?
Thought you could surprise me with the welcoming committee, eh? Great job on making up those credits, by the way. You pulled through in community college real nice. Even got all your requirements to transfer for a sophomore year. Sophomore year, Hales.
My credit. I did?
Come on, don't you remember the full ride scholarship and everything? Some kind of creative writing award. Didn't know we had it in us. You must have gotten that in the mail too at some point between August and now, right? Oh, here, let me help you unpack.
So that's, huh? Well, yeah, a credit. Well played. Hey, Katie Pie.
Yeah, Hales?
I really missed you.
Aw, I missed you too, babe. But hasn't it only been like a month since I last saw you? I assumed you'd be on, like, vacation or something.
It seemed longer than you might think.
Yeah, well, I can tell someone's excited.
Kate!
What? Am I wrong?
Okay, let's at least make the bed first before we use it, princess.
Yeah. Then I'll see if the RA left the drawer with any kind.
Oh my lord, you of all people know they ain't gonna hand those out when the majority of the student body here is made of cis gals. Oh my goodness. Eager. Let's unpack first, right?
Oh, no kidding.
Oh my god. I love you so much, Kate.
I love you so much too, Haley.
Whoop. I gotta take this. Hang on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Haley. You back yet?
Hugo!
Now then, next we have Hugo Hernandez and, Thorin Hernandez, if you're okay with that.
Oh, it's better than being a color! Thorin Hernandez! That rolls off the tongue better.
Fair enough. You'll be a little bit less of a storybook character, but you probably both had enough of being inside a storybook.
Yes.
So, we really get to go back together?
I'll have to do a little bit of temporal fudging. Thorin's grandma's papers will say 2002, but yours will say 2012, and everyone in the system will conveniently fail to notice. Oh, we're hugging. Okay.
Thank you, Lottie.
Thank you for everything. And thanks for letting me go back to the future.
Well, I promised you wouldn't be alone, right? I gotta keep my promise. And that applies to you as well, Hugo. Dev's going to be making a miraculous recovery as soon as you get home. Okay, we are hugging again. Neat.
Thank you. so much.
Well, it's the least I can do for both of you after everything you did for me. But speaking of things I can do for you, is there anything else you two would like?
Wait. Can you cure my fear of tigers?
Okay, so I would really rather avoid editing human brains any more than I have to.
We'll work on that together, okay, buddy?
I mean, you can't blame me for trying.
Yeah.
No, I cannot. You go. Is there anything else you want for, saving the multiverse?
I think as long as we have each other, we have everything we need.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll see what I can do to look out for you once you're on the other side. Right. So, I'll whip up this door, and you two go on and say your goodbyes.
Well, look at you two. It's nice to see that things have worked out how they should. It's been an absolute pleasure, you two. Truly.
I'm gonna miss you, Vinny. Thank you for everything. Everything I've learned from you about being a father, about just...
Shut the fuck.
Come on. Yeah, this might be the last time we see each other. You gotta let me say it.
You still got my hand in yours. Keep talking. Fuck it. You've earned it.
Thanks, man. You truly are an inspiration. I hope you take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, no. I will. You should have been in my place. Truly. You're a much better fit. I know that doesn't mean much now, but thank you for being here. You've made it so much more easy for everyone.
Thank you, Vinny.
And I didn't forget about you.
Oh, good.
Of course I didn't forget. Come here. Come on, get no up. Here you go. Up.
Uppies! Yes! Yes!
No, of course I didn't forget about you, you smart little guy. You smart little guy. You shouldn't cuss as much as you have since you've been here, by the way.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. It's gonna make his job a lot harder.
Well,
Maybe just a little less at school.
Do it at home. You can do it at home.
Yes. Well, all that being said, speaking of home, you really helped this place feel more like a home. And I know it's never really been a home, but it feels like we've been here for a while, and I feel like you just kind of helped raise me in a way, and I just thank you, and I'm really gonna miss you.
Kid, you gotta stop reminding me of my own. All right, handing you off. Go, you go take him. All right,
Bye,
come here, kiddo.
Vinny.
All right.
When you get
Bye,
home, Vincent,
Vinny.
hug your family tight for us, okay?
As if I wasn't already going to.
All right.
Y'all have fun.
We will.
We will. Percy, thank you. Thank you for looking after Thorn and being such a good friend to him.
Hey, it was what the little guy needed the most. Miss M said it herself. She promised that he wouldn't be alone. You either. Everyone needs a light in their darkest of times, right? Well, thank you for being that for us. I think we needed a little bit of that.
Percy, you're a light. I don't know if you always see it, but you bring so much brightness into everyone's life that you touch. And when you go back home, I think everyone who is there for you is going to be just so happy to see you and be there for you, just as you're going to be there for them.
You really think that, huh?
I do. I really do.
I do too.
Oh, little buddy, come here.
Just Just like
I
that.
miss you. Oh, I'm
Just
here.
like Dad said. Just like Dad said. Thank you for being my friend when I needed it. And thanks for building sandcastles with me.
Hey, thank you as well. You gave me a lot of fun. You gave me a lot of fun this time. I haven't had a little buddy like that in a long time. You've given me a lot of joy, Thorn. Thank
I'll
you for
always
that.
be your little buddy. No matter what.
Thorn.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
And Mr. Hernandez, take care of yourself as well. And don't ever let that light go out.
Will do, Percy.
Mommy?
Yeah?
I know we didn't really get to talk a lot much, but you still mean a lot to me. You do a lot more than you think you do, and we've all seen it. And I hope you know that. And I'll never forget you.
No, thank you, Thorin. Despite not getting to talk with each other much, as I said before, you're smart for everything you know. You're gonna grow into a wonderful person. More than you already are.
And I can tell that the girl that's waiting for you back home, you're gonna brighten her life a lot more.
I hope so.
I know so.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yep, the kids are right about that. Things are gonna be okay, Tommy. You have someone waiting for you back home who loves you and who wants to be with you. And yeah, I agree with Thorin. She's gonna be so happy to see you when you go back.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Just as I know Dev will be happy to see you.
Yeah.
Both of you. I'm happy to see you two go together, even if I'm sad to see you go. I'm gonna miss both of you.
Miss you too, Tommy.
Miss you too, Tommy.
Hey, Doc. Thank you just for being a part of our family. I hope you learn to forgive yourself and continue to move forward. And I know you have it in you. The strength and fortitude of character to just make the world a better place in your own way.
Here you are, Mr. Hernandez, talking to me about strength and character when you're the one who always sees the good in people, even after seeing me. No, Mr. Hernandez. You make the world better, which I know you will, because you are that ray of sunshine the world needs, yes?
That's true. And Doc, I really hope that what I said to you meant something, because you also mean a lot to me, a lot more than you think. And I hope you become more doctor, like get more doctorates and become a doctor of science and time and hospitals and
Young
schools.
Young Mr. Hernandez, I appreciate that. That was from a very dark time I don't want to remember. Young Mr. Hernandez.
That's
but
true. That's true.
I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, though.
You're gonna do good. You're gonna make good. And it's all gonna be good.
Now you be good as well, young Mr. Hernandez. Don't let me hear about you misbehaving with your new parents.
Okay, you have my word.
What do you expect? I am a father.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
Juniper, I just want to say how proud of you I am. You're gonna live an incredible life when you get back. I just know it. And you know what? Feel free to look us up anytime, okay? We're family, after all.
Thank you. That means a lot, to say the least. And I will. I'll hit you up as soon as I possibly can. Though I might be a bit older when I do.
That's all right. We'll bring some coffee and prunes or something to keep you entertained.
I'm happy to know somebody that's as bright as you guys are.
I wouldn't be bright without you, Juniper.
Hey now.
You made me feel so strong when I felt so weak. And I can't thank you enough for that. And the mac and cheese and hot dogs.
Hey.
I don't want you to go.
Hey, no, come here. Listen. We're gonna see each other again at some point, okay? And I want you to make the best macky, cheesy, and hot dogs for you go up there, alright? Oh, come on, let's wipe those eyes. It's okay to cry, but you're a strong kid, alright? Take care of you.
Can we have a fist bump, please?
Oh, of course, hon. We can have a fist
Yay! I love you.
I love you too, Thorin. Take care of yourself and of Hugo, alright?
We will. We're gonna miss you, Juniper. Sorry.
I'm still getting
Still
used
getting
to
used to it.
myself.
Yeah. We're gonna
I
miss
love
you,
too,
Junie.
Hugo.
Love you too. Grace, I'm really gonna miss you. I hope you find all the joy in the world when you return to your time. You know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to reading your books when I get home.
Hugo, come here. I'll miss you too. And you'd better put some time aside because I'll be running quite a few, maybe a few hundred. You know.
Oh, it sounds like I got some homework by the time I get home then.
Oh, you better. Well, you'll be lucky because I'm not testing you. Yes, Lauren?
I know we'll never probably see each other again, but I guess you probably want your badge back, like to remember me by.
Thorin. No. Keep it.
What?
Now, as your boss, I think you deserve a promotion. Let me pin it on. Honorary Detective Thorin Blue.
Hernandez!
Oh, well, Hernandez, yeah, Hernandez. Thorin Blue
You know what?
Hernandez.
We're still getting used to that too.
Yeah! All right, Thorin Hernandez. I want you to have the best life you can. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. Because you, Thorin, can do everything. And, oh, I'll miss you.
I miss you too.
Oh, it's okay. You'll have a good life with them, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna miss all of you so much.
All right. You ready, son?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Hang on 1 second. I have to say my goodbyes to my best friend. I hope you don't mind, but I have something to give you.
What? For me?
Yeah, since I won't really be able to be your imaginary friend like I used to be, so, well, I made you this.
You made this for me?
Yeah.
This is so cool. Thank you. You'll always be my best friend no matter what.
You'll always be my best friend too, sweetie. I hope this little, I hope this little guy can look after you when I'm not around. Yeah, thank you for making this place so fun.
You did it first.
But I couldn't have done it without so many cool ideas from you. Now could I?
Yeah, I guess I am pretty great, huh?
The greatest. I love you, Thorin.
I love you too, Emmy. I'll never forget you. I promise.
Thanks, sweetie. I won't forget you either. Promise. Well, Hugo, I'd say you better take care of him, but I'm not worried. You've already proven yourself to be an excellent father.
Thanks. Plus, I'll have some help raising the little guy.
You will. Well, thank you for being one of the people who saw I had a heart even when I thought I didn't.
You're welcome, Charlotte.
Alright, well then. Here ends the tale of the martyr and the lamb. Both made their wishes for love, either to save it or to find it, and in the end they found each other. Once united by the end of a tragedy written by a foolish god, I bind them now and forever in something far more powerful, a family. As it is written, as it will be. Goodbye, Hugo. Goodbye, Thorin.
I love everyone. I love you all.
Goodbye,
We
everyone.
love you too.
Love you all.
Take care, you two.
See you.
Safe.
Safe travels.
Okay. You ready for this?
But I got the shakes. I think I'm nervous.
Remember your breathing exercise if you need some help calming down.
Right. Yeah, I'm so excited. Cool. I'm calm. I am chill. I'm cool as a cucumber.
All right, well, in that case, feel free to be as excited as you want.
I'm way ahead of you.
Whew. All right, let's head in.
Well, wow. Is it just me, or does it feel like weird being in a normal hospital again?
You know, yeah, it kind of does. It's been a while since I've been back here, but it feels like only yesterday. I guess the place kind of became a second home for us.
I just have to remind myself that nothing's booby-trapped or something.
Oh yeah, that'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, but it won't take long.
Nah, not at all. Okay, looks like we're here.
Is this his room?
It is. Looks like he's sleeping. Just like how I left him.
Oh, you want to surprise him by waking him up at the same time?
I think I'd like to see him by myself first, if that's okay. Would you mind waiting right here at the door, kiddo?
Not at all, of course. Just let me know when to come in, okay? And, take your time. I understand.
Thank you, Thorin.
Of course.
Hey, honey.
Hey, Wolf. How are you doing?
Better than I have in a long time.
Why are you crying?
The doctor gave us some good news today.
What is it?
Well, here, let me grab your chart. Somehow your cancer's completely gone.
What?
Yeah, not even a trace of it left.
What? How?
Looks like you have a guardian angel looking out for you. And, well, that's strange. The bill was paid in full by an anonymous donor? Huh.
Oh my god. Is this real?
I think it is. whoever you are. Dev?
Yeah?
There's something else I need to tell you.
What is it?
I want you to meet someone very special.
Can I come in yet?
Of course you can.
Ah.
Come on in, buddy. Dev, this is Thorin. Thorin, this is Dev.
Hi.
Hi, Thorin. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to finally meet you.
So, I know you've always wanted to start a family, but before we couldn't even think about it, you know, because you got sick.
Oh my God, Wolf, do you mean?
I do. It's a long story, but I met Thorin recently and we got to know each other. Turns out he's been looking for a family too.
Yeah, you think you got room for one more?
Are you sure?
Without a doubt.
Thorin?
Trust me, I'm sure.
Well, with all that said and done, I am hungry. Does anyone want something to eat?
Man, I'm starving!
Me too. How about we grab something on the way home?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, Juniper, no last name. It is your turn.
Okay. Well, that feels weird. The name, you know.
Yeah.
Right? Weird.
And also the time travel.
And also the time travel.
It's crazy having an actual name, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't
Well,
worry.
it is.
Speaking from experience, you will get used to it. Now then, let's talk endings. Your story is gonna get more changes than most, because of all this, technically, in the fabric of reality, I am no longer a black star. Which means my cult never existed, which means you never...
Did that.
You will never have met Daniel in the first place.
So, basically it's a blank slate?
As much of one as you'd like. Within reason, of course. I do still have to put you back in, like, reality.
What? You mean I can't just stay here in the crumbling void?
No, absolutely not. It is closing time. Open up all the doors and let you out into the world. And even employees of the month have to fucking go home. But this was home for you. So that'll be hard, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm sure birth parents might be a little too complicated, but, you know, if you want me to...
I never met them. I don't have any interest, and it's not worth risking the timeline. So, for all we know, you'd have more to fix.
Yeah! Well, in that case, you're trying out wanting things, so what do you want, Juniper?
I want something normal and stable. I get that's not specific, but I never really got to be a person. So it sounds exciting to just get to be normal, a normal guy. What I want is to get back to Atlanta like I lived before. Pick an old job. Maybe the one at the skate rink?
Good choice. Sure, I can do that. Anything else? There's no shame in a service industry job. It's good working with the right people. It can be pretty fulfilling. But you spent your whole life in that. Is there anything else you want to try for?
I want to help other people. And not just in a customer servicey way. I want to be able to help people who were put in positions like I was, you know?
Sounds like you want to be a social worker. Which makes perfect sense, actually. Well, congrats. I guess you're the 1999 recipient of the Howard Scholarship for Achievement in Creative Writing. Go learn to help people from someone who isn't an eldritch mess.
Wow, I really get to go to actual college this time. Sorry, still not used to asking for things. I didn't think I'd get this far.
No. I know that look. You want something else and you don't feel right saying it because you feel like you don't deserve good things. Come on, out with it. What can I do for you?
Well, actually, it's not whether I deserve it kind of thing. It's more of a is it possible kind of thing.
I am great and powerful for this one instant and this one instant only. Let's see how far I can abuse it.
Okay. Can you keep Dorkus alive?
That's a lot harder than most other questions. That's not just shutting the black stars out. That's like Dorkus is a Kadath chosen. He is a piece of Kadath. He is literally descendant of my whale dad. His soul is of Kadath, and if he's never born, he should, in theory, go back to Kadath.
You know, normally I would take no for an answer, but this is actually really important to me. I want to give someone else the chance I just got. And I just saw you rewrite reality of the multiverse. Can you do anything?
Okay, so yes, in the threads of reality, I can see Dorkus's eventuality. It's just he's really not supposed to be born without. This is to get my head in a fucking bee's nest or a piranha den or whatever. God, okay, just let me try. Okay, well, my seal is holding, so cool. Okay, so I just stole a soul from Kadath. Okay, whoo! Big rush. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of weird because I need you to understand that I also had to, remove the Black Star's shit from his soul. He's basically a new soul made of the pieces of the person you knew. Which is, I guess in one way it's kind of fucked. But those pieces did give him an insatiable desire to drown people, so...
It's a net gain, really. He was kind of a jerk anyway. Wow, we're really doing this, huh? Oh no, I didn't think I'd be this, excuse me,
No, don't cry. If you cry before you say goodbye to everyone else, this will just be a mess, and you're gonna make me cry, and I'm gonna make your door. Take all the time you need.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn, I'm gonna fucking miss you.
Miss you too, you fuck.
Come here, you motherfucker. Now, make sure you're being safe out there. Don't fucking talk to any weird, overly nice people. Don't fucking get wrapped up in any. What am I talking about? You already know this shit. You've lived through it. I'm sorry.
Come on, come here. We're gonna do this again. Just you don't have to protect me anymore, Vincent.
You never need any protection to begin with. I want you to be okay. That's all. You deserve to be okay. And hopefully if fuck. Sorry.
We're good.
Hopefully if my plans work out, then life will be a little easier.
God, you and your plans, always having a plan.
Can you blame me?
I don't blame you at all. I told you I'd follow you in and out. Going big or going home.
Yeah.
Well, guess we're going home, but still going big. I trust you, family.
I still got this fucking bottle here. What? Come on. You owe me.
All right, fine. After all this time, I'll take a drink. It took you a void long.
All right, one for you.
All right.
One for me. Be fucking safe.
All right. I will.
Okay. All right. Next.
Percy?
Juniper?
Speaking
Hey.
of family.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Oh.
I told you that everyone gets their second chance. You included among that. Look at you now. You're getting that right here, right now.
I wouldn't have got it without you believing in people, Percy. And when you you believe hard.
I didn't do that much. You're the one who enacted it. You saw it through. And hey, from one tree to another. Thanks for being one of the few who was willing to be so given to Miss M. I don't think I would have been able to do it on my own.
Hey, I saw someone hurting, you saw someone hurting. We stick together, right?
Practically brothers.
Practically brothers. I'm gonna miss you, Percy.
Yeah, me too. Hugs?
Hugs.
Take care of yourself out there.
I will. I will.
Juniper, just thank you for being there and everything you've done. You are a wonderful person and an even better friend. Just thank you for everything, and I wish you the best in your life.
Thank you, Tommy. I feel like we didn't talk as much as we could have, but when we did, I trusted you a lot, man.
Same.
I don't just show my shadow step to anybody, dude.
I didn't think so. Man, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too. Hey, everybody's telling me to take care of myself. You take care of yourself, alright?
I will so long as you do, and don't go getting lost in any malls anymore.
I won't go getting lost in any malls. Blood pack to take care of each other, alright?
You
Take care of
got it.
ourselves. Let's go.
Of course.
You know, Juniper, I'm gonna do my damnedest to find you back out there. Even if I have to force myself to live another 10 years or so. You never have a fucking hobble to you, you know? My hair is gonna be white as fuck. I don't care.
You know what? I was gonna say you'd be walking with a cane, but you, Grace Garden, are too strong to ever need a cane.
I'm never gonna use a cane. But until I see you again, I'll miss you terribly. You're my best friend, Juniper. And I can't wait to see what you do out there.
Oh, Grace, come on.
Sorry.
You're my best friend, too. You stay strong, you stay resilient, you stay looking for the answers, alright?
I promise.
Keep your heart open to other people, and keep moving forward, alright? I care about you so much. You're my best friend, too.
Thank you. Be safe out there.
I will. I will be safe. Oh, Doc? Hey. I just wanted to say goodbye. You know, take this the most charitable way possible, but you are the second most stubborn man that I know, and I mean that in the best way possible. And I mean the best way possible. But even then, you still got a heart to you, alright? I mean, I've never seen you this soft.
Junior, I think I've spent... Juniper, sorry. God, that's
It's
going to take
fine.
me forever to get used
It's
to.
going to take a long time.
Names aside, Juniper. I have spent more than enough time breaking their hearts. I figure if we're all saying goodbye, might as well be on a high note for them, yes?
Absolutely.
So,
Thank you.
so this is my high note to you, and I'm going to repeat what everyone says and you're already a little tired of. But take care of yourself, or else.
Oh, we're adding it. Okay, you added an or else. I have to now.
There's no choice. You have to.
There's no choice. Doc told me to. I have to. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you gotta listen to him. He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
It's true. If he says something, you have to listen to him.
You got it. You have no choice.
He's the smartest man in the room.
It's true.
Smartest man
You're
in
right, he does.
All right. Okay. Buck up. Buck up. Okay, Charles. I'm ready to go.
Alrighty, well. Fuck. What am I gonna do without my therapist friend telling me to try yoga and refusing to give up on me? Oh no.
No, it's okay. We've been crying for several minutes. the whole point of therapy is being able to do the thing without me later, right?
That's true. Well, thank you for being someone who understood.
I'm always happy to be that for you. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
Can I do something I've always wanted to do?
Sure. What?
I've always wanted to hug you. You're so small.
No, you're just big.
You're so small.
I'm
Me being big just makes you smaller.
I'm not that small. Okay. Put me down.
All right. Well, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay, right. All right. Here ends the tale of the penitent. Once upon a time, he did terrible things for the approval of the stars in the sky. He spent lifetimes paying for his mistake, doing all he could to make up for it. But that story is unwritten, and he didn't need approval from the stars anyway. At last, he's free to find a new title for himself. So it is written, so it will be. Be kind to yourself, Juniper.
Same to you, Charlotte. Hello and welcome. What can I get set up for you?
I swear by everything but the high heavens, if you do not stop fiddling with your sister's book, I will turn this family around.
Yeah, what Mom said. I have to return that book safe and sound.
Mikey, listen to your mother.
Matthew, darling, can you show them the rink while I situate the shoe issue?
I hope you do, my lovely shrew.
I hate you made that continue.
Made you do it too.
Just go.
Will do.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry about that. We were hoping to get a set of 2, 3, 4 skates. I think this is enough cash for the hour, right?
Yeah, that'll be, you have kids with you, right? It's discounted under 12.
Oh, well, how about that? That must have slipped my mind. Well, I guess we'll just have to keep the change then.
Oh, are you sure, ma'am?
Of course I am. Hard-working folks like you deserve something nice once in a while, Juniper.
Excuse me?
That's the name on the name tag, so...
Oh.
I mean, you're not borrowing any friend's uniform today, are you?
No, I'm not. That's my name.
Oh, good. Woo! Had me scared a second there. Well, that is a lovely name. Thank you so much for your help.
Always happy to. Well, that'll be...
Jennifer! Yo, you won't believe it. That French chick from earlier?
Yeah, what about her?
The fucking macaron just ate it in the rink.
What? Dorkus,
Oh, shit.
And you didn't do anything?
I was on breaks, Juniper.
Okay. I'll go help.
All right, Percy. If anyone can come up with... All right, Percy. If anyone can come up with a great ending, I'm sure it's you. But before I hear your pitch, let me just say, Riley will be fine. She's gonna make a miraculous recovery, so you don't need to worry about that.
Miraculous recovery, eh? Well, sounds like something I've been looking forward to on my sister's account. But if anyone can pull it off, I know that it's you, Miss M.
Well, thanks. But my real question here is, well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Anything else? Well, I mean, as much as I would love to continue living through these wild worlds that we've been going through during our time here, I know I need to stay grounded. But that don't mean I don't want to have some sort of success with those dreams, if you know.
Well, do you want to keep working on the farm or not? If I recall, Riley said you're a shit farmer.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind helping out on the ranch. It's a ranch, by the way, when necessary. I just don't want to make it my entire livelihood, you know? I want to be able to branch out from there. I guess I just want to be able to find my own success with my drawings. A little bit of two worlds, if you catch my drift.
Well, let's say Ma and Pa Blackwood left a little bit more inheritance than expected. Enough to hire you and Riley some helping hands and give you both a little wiggle room. You'd still be there to help and be family, but you'd be free to pursue your own dreams. As for Riley, well, if one of those helping hands happened to be a handsome fella...
Miss Sam, are you trying to hook up my sister with some rugged stranger behind my back, or...
Well, you're not going to be there, and a girl needs more than her sibling anyway.
Well, okay, but you better know that how protective us southern folk are. You better be good for her, you hear?
I wouldn't dream of sending anything but perfection to one Riley Blackwood. As for your art, well, do you mind if I fit in a little bit of a surprise in the epilogue?
A surprise? I mean, sure, that's great, but, I mean, what kind of surprise?
Percy, if I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, I guess that does make some sense, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll get this door whipped up, and you go ahead and say your goodbyes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take lead as I keep doing. Percy, I would wish you luck, but I know you're not gonna need it. You showed us easily in your Lotus, or whatever CG had you doing, Tim had you doing, that you easily have the best mindset out of all of us. Not to mention, I might actually be able to find you. So if you need anything, I'm in, sorry, I'm over in Virginia. You know my last name, Reid Family Residence. It's actually a lot like your home. It's a ranch. Abby likes to do a little gardening.
Here. Do you want to like
Vinny, I can just give him your address.
Oh, that you know what? That works a lot better actually. I'd love to hear
Percy,
from you, though, Mister.
If you need anything at all, horses to help plow, if you do any farming at all, if you need any exchange of animals, I've got plenty at my ranch.
Mr. Reid, I'd love that.
All you gotta do is send a letter.
Well, I like that very much. Although, considering that both of us live in the sticks, I'd wonder if we'd even manage it over snail mail.
Well, if I have to go there myself, I will.
Hey, I'm counting on you. You're one heck of a soldier. You'll make that trek, and I know you will. But hey, this ain't goodbye. It's just goodbye until next time. Ain't that right?
Goddamn right.
I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. Quite right, Mr. Blackwood. You know, through all we have gone through, one thing I can say for certain about you. You have been the brightest dreamer among us. So, here's what I want you to do for my goodbye, Mr. Blackwood. I want you to enjoy it when you wake from this dream, and I want you to make a better one come true.
That's a high compliment coming from you, Doc. I appreciate it. And I'll do my best. Hey, I'm sorry we didn't get to talk much at first. I'm not great with my words, so thank you. Thank you.
I mean, not great with words. You're talking to me, so I get it.
We'll improve on that as we go our separate ways.
We'll improve. We'll improve.
But whatever happens next for you, I genuinely hope it's more than just a pleasant dream. You deserve it the most. Take care of yourself, Doc. Oh, Grace. I'm gonna miss you a lot.
My big little brother. You know, Percy, if I do go back out there and start writing, if I could have even just one little modicum of the imagination in that brain, I think that'll be enough for me.
Some of us need to contrast that fantasy with reality a bit.
Yeah.
How we work off of one another.
Well, no, you're right. This isn't goodbye. And you won't be waiting too long. I'll come and find you the moment I know you're back out there. If that's okay, of course. Oh, Percy!
I know. I'll look forward to that. No matter how long it takes, I'll wait for you to find me, which I know you will. You are a sleuth after all. Thank you for being my friend, my sister, Grace.
I'll miss you, Percy.
I'll miss you
Have a
too.
good life.
Thank you.
Well, I guess this is so long, Percy. I know it's hard to imagine that this is coming to an end, but I'm happy to have been by your side through all of it. Good luck,
Same.
Percy. Never give up on that artist spark.
Don't plan on it, Mr. Gwendolyn. Not now. Not ever. And hey, don't give up on yourself either. I know that things have been rough for you, but remember, just slather your own life with that sweet strawberry syrup we talked about, and it'll all turn out okay. I guarantee it.
Oh, you know it. I'm gonna make it as sickeningly sweet as I can at this point.
Oh God, I'm counting on it for you. Hey, take care of Angelena.
I will.
Okay. All right. I think I'm ready, Miss It. I think I'm ready, Charlie.
Oh, no. You don't have to call me that. Miss M is fine.
You sure it ain't too formal at this point?
Oh, coming from you, I've always felt it to be more of a sweet nickname. Actually, I don't know if you remember, but you were the first one to call me anything but murder god or the devil or, swearing.
I'd hardly consider you anything but a devil. We've seen that. Well, we've seen that already as it is. But you helped kickstart this little journey of mine, and despite its flaws, it's a dream I won't soon forget, and I have you to thank for that.
Well, it's been an honor being your muse, Percy Blackwood. I hope you'll still make some pretty pictures of me, and I hope that's not too selfish of me to ask.
Not at all.
Thank you. I promise I'll pay you. You don't just have to paint me for no reason. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not the asshole who pays artists an exposure or whatever.
Hey.
I swear I just.
Here.
I really love
you.
your art. I really.
Miss M, this one's for you. It's the first one I ever drew of you.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this is lovely.
I know it's a little rugged compared to some of my newer pieces,
no.
but
I love this one. This is why I came to you in the first place.
Thank you.
Thank you for believing in me, Percy. Would you mind a hug?
I'd like that a lot, Miss M.
Shit, I swear, I'm trying so hard to not cry through all these. Okay. Here ends the tale of the dreamer. A man who saw possibility everywhere and in everyone he met. Where once all he wanted was an escape, little by little he learned that there is always a path open for those who look for it. So it is written, so it will be. Goodbye, Percy.
Goodbye, Miss M. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
See you soon.
I'm home. I'm actually home. I'm home. I'm actually home. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Riley. Riley!
What? Oh, Percy! God, what the heck are you doing? Let me go!
I've missed you too.
Oh, ew! Oh, what are you talking about? I saw you last night, you dummy!
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. How are you feeling?
Better, actually. Well, I actually haven't felt this good in a long time.
Must have been a good night's sleep then.
I guess. Well, I better get to it then. We're burning daylight.
Whoa. Now hold your horses there, sis. We should call the doctor first.
Ow! I don't need a doctor to tell me whether or not I can do my job, Percy. I'm fine.
No, sis, I respect your tenacity, but you're just getting back up on your feet.
Yeah, and that means there's work to be done. Ugh, I mean, I don't know how we're gonna do it all. It was way too much, even before I got sick.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think the Blackwood family luck's about to change. Called a hunch.
Uh-huh. Well, you keep dreaming. I'm getting my feet back on the ground.
Let's take it slow for a bit, alright? And just to be safe. And look, you might be the better worker between the two of us, but in the end, I'm still the older brother. Oh, come here, sis.
No! Don't hug me again! God, I said I'm fine! What would I do without you, Percy?
Well, you'll never know, because I'm not going anywhere. After all, there's no place like home.
Alright, next. Tommy Gwendolyn. Or should I say Thomas Gwendolyn, which is 100% not on your birth certificate for some reason. Just want to point out, that can be one of the things I change.
No. That won't be necessary.
Okay. Well, I suppose the question then is, what can I do for you? Since I've sealed your dimension off from the Black Stars, Jason Vile could never be part of the cult because that cult never existed, and therefore there is no one to make a very stupid deal for your soul and then pull the plug on you.
Wow. I hadn't even thought of that. I don't know then.
Well, I could make it so you were never chronically ill if that's what you wanted.
No, I don't think so. That is still a part of who I am. You take that away, and I might not have even met Angelena. It was hard, but it's important to me.
Makes sense to me. Well, as I mentioned with your story, Dr. Santel's surgery was a success, and I can at least make sure moving forward you'll have no problems. The rest of your life should be healthy. You can even grow hair in real life.
That is a relief. In that case, I want my YouTube channel.
Oh.
And I want to be making sure I have the blue hair.
Are you sure? It's gonna mess with you. You know what? That's fine. No, you aren't gonna be getting drawn as much anymore. I guess the other fans can deal. I guess your fans can deal with your weird color palette change. But yes, in that case, I can give your SEO some divine intervention. Congrats! Fluffy Nights will have a meteoric rise. Anything else I can do for you?
Well, I know this is going to sound weird, but since Angelena is still going to be proposing to me, could you make sure that my wedding invitations make it to the others? Or their kids, or whoever is around by the time that happens?
I think I can manage that. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and whip up this door, and you go on and say your goodbyes.
Well, as the future folks say, bring it in.
Oh yeah, come here.
I'm going to stay out of this one. I'll give you.
No, come on. Come on.
No.
You don't get a chance.
No. Not doing it.
No, you're right. I did make a point of making sure you had your own choice. I'm getting in there, though. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Get over here, Vincent.
Oh, Tommy. You know what? Just go out there and make your own book club. Keep helping people. Like you helped us, okay?
That is part of the plan.
And I guess even if I can't make your wedding, I suppose I'll be there in spirit.
Well, I'm gonna miss you, Grace. Be the best you can be and stay safe out there. I don't know what will lie ahead for you, but I know you can do it.
I'll miss you too, Tommy. Thank you.
Oh, and Vincent and Doc. Thank you, both of you, for being who you are. For being my friends. And I think despite it all, I couldn't have asked for better father figures in life or in the void.
Well, I did mention earlier I'm kind of naturally a father. Now then, I've been giving everyone else a little bit of advice, Mr. Gwendolyn, so here's mine. I may not be a medical doctor, but you need to build up some muscle on those arms. You're a very skinny boy, and I know some of that's not your fault, but once you recover, you need to be doing something with your life other than sitting down and talking to a web camera for YouTube, yes?
Well, I did promise Ezra I was going to start working out and make sure that these weren't twigs by the next time I see him, so...
Oh, you
absolutely
happen. Fucking better.
You have to promise both me and Mr. Reid. You don't want to let down your father figures, do you?
Oh, of course not. Wouldn't dream of it.
So we're fully taking this on. All right, if Doc's gonna do it, I can't not. Fucking hell. That's very sweet of you, Tommy. And you know I'm gonna remember what happened. And I'm always gonna feel bad about it. But I know because of you that I don't have to. And I hope you know that every moment that you have been here has been so much more than you can possibly think.
Yeah.
Tommy Gwendolyn, it's been a fucking pleasure to know you. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and it's been a pleasure to give you all the fucking life advice that a father figure would. And also, it's very sweet,
but Bud, you do realize that you are like a year older than me, right? You're like 27, right?
Yep, you're older. Don't care. Time is fake. Time is a human concept anyways. All right, bye. All right, okay. I'm ready to go.
Oh boy.
You didn't think about that shit, did you?
No. Well, here's to Tommy Gwendolyn, the guy who is here to say that someone can be an older family figure no matter what the age difference is. And also,
Hear,
for the record, here's to Tommy Gwendolyn, the guy who personally gummed up whatever plans Doc didn't already ruin and set this all on the path to where we are now. Thank you for that.
I'm still in the void. Everyone's getting a bottle. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Thanks.
Oh, fine. Cheers. Anytime, Charlie. And
we need one more before we go.
Of course.
Yeah. Bring it in.
Okay.
You too, Charlie.
Oh, gosh. Well, I was gonna ask if this was a hug or handshake situation, and now I know that it's a hug situation. Cool, good to know.
Oh, come on. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Okay, alright.
Now, thank you for everything. And make sure you stay safe out there.
Well, I'll do my best.
Because you deserve it too.
Well, thank you. Okay, alright. Well, here ends the story of the Stalwart. Once at the end of a hard life, all he wished was to be someone else. But he had so much love and protection to offer as he was. And besides, he had a play or two to hit continue for. So it is written, so it will be. Stay safe, Tommy.
Oh, thank the gods! Tommy, you're finally awake!
Angelena is... Oh, it really is you.
Of course
Come
it's
here.
me, dummy! Come here!
Oh.
How are you feeling, Tommy? I was so worried.
Honestly, I've never felt better.
Well, Mr. Gwendolyn, I have some excellent news for you. The surgery, everything I would say has been a success. You will make a full recovery.
That's so wonderful.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright, now, let's see. Fluffy Bun, did you have something you wanted to ask me?
Well, how did you know that, Stalwart? Was someone watching my spending recently?
No, just call it a hunch. Ask the question, you goof.
Fine then. But you took the surprise out of it, and I'm never gonna stop talking about that. Tommy, Gwendolyn, let's level up our relationship. Will you be my player too and marry me?
I would be delighted to.
Thanks. Sorry if that was nerdy.
No. It's everything I'd imagined it to be.
Oh.
Love you, Angelena.
Well, gosh golly gee, Grace Garden. What can I do for you?
Oh, Lord, we're at this point. Well, I've thought about how many different ways this can go. And as much as getting a fast pass to Scotland would be nice, I think I still have unfinished business in London. If it's alright, I want to see the end of the war first. And, well, I always said I never leave a case unsolved. If I can find Graeme, then...
It may seem a little dark to ask, but what do you want to find?
Closure, in a sense. And I suppose I want him to have a second chance too.
Well, I'm all about second chances. And third and fourth and so on. Also, I've ended 2 World Wars now, so actually I've got a pretty good batting average for these things. So yeah, I can get you to the end of the war into Graeme. Anything else? It's not like I drop you off and that's it. I gave Haley a scholarship, and I set Ezra up to be a goddamn literal actual king in a different dimension. You can ask for a little more for saving the multiverse.
I'm sorry, I don't know where to start. Well, actually, since you mentioned Haley, when I get to Scotland, I was thinking of, applying for university there. But, homeschooling and all, I'm a bit short on any qualifications.
Well, I think the least I can do is set you up with that. You can also be, the first historical recipient of the Howard Scholarship for Achievement in Creative Writing.
You're too kind.
I try. Anything else I can do for you, or should I whip up this door?
Just one thing. The chair.
What?
Because I doubt Chaos will come back and get it.
I hope not.
Yeah, definitely hope not. And I doubt you want it either, right?
I don't, no.
Yeah, no. But I was thinking that if we leave it here, well, it's still him inside. He might fall into the wrong hands, so to speak. I'll hide him in my world. You know, I won't treat him bad, but he'll be safe. And when I'm gone, I'll pass him down to someone I trust. Does that sound good?
That is the worst heirloom I can ever imagine receiving, but sure, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess someone should keep the thing. I don't know where else I'd put it, so okay.
I'll just put him in a corner somewhere.
Wise. Does that all sound good to you? Okay, I'll just get this door whipped up for you, and you can go ahead and say your goodbyes.
You two. You know, once upon a time, there was Grace Garden. And she tried to lock herself away in a mansion to hide from the world, and what happened? You two came along and dragged her right back out. You know, I've been saying it so much, it's probably a broken record by this point, but thank you two so much. For all the grief I gave you two, thank you for still giving me that chance and believing in me. God, there's so much I want to say. I can't think of the words, just... I love you two. And thank you for saving me.
Hey.
Sorry.
No. Thank you. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for everything that you have done. Every opposition, every collaboration. Everything that you have done has led us to this moment. Honestly, I can't believe we even made it this far. But I hope whatever you decide to do goes perfectly. More than perfectly. I hope it goes beyond your comprehension and the amount of success that you achieve. You deserve it, Grace. And, just like Percy, you're not too far off from me either. You're just hoping I can find you in my 60s for a bottle of wine and some nice catching up.
That better be a promise.
You
Cross
know
your
it is. Cross my heart.
Pinky
Hope
swear.
to die.
Yep. Well, I can't wait for it, Vincent.
Congratulations, Miss Garden. Through every twist and turn, here we are. Here at the end of all things, this is where we end up. Here's to finding something worthwhile on the other side.
Ooh, high praise for you.
Yes. Thank you. And I hope you find that something too.
Before you go, Miss Gunn, I'm
Yes?
going to kick myself if I don't tell you this at least once. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'll miss you, Dad. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
We're going
sorry.
there. Okay.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
sorry.
Here we go.
No. Thank you, Doctor. I'll miss both of you. Have a good life. So, I guess that's it then, Emmy.
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, I'm sure a hug is out of the question, but, how about a handshake?
Sure. That works.
Oof! Heck of a handshake. It may sound kind of weird, but I'll miss you.
Emmy, I think there's a lot to work on still. But I want to work on it. But if by some horrible stroke of luck you don't find a way out of here, I'll miss you too.
Gosh. Well, I'll drink to that, I guess. Well, here ends the tale of the sleuth. Once forced into a box too small, she cut away all emotion and relationships to fit it. But she never needed to fit that box, and eventually she came to accept the value in all the pieces she picked back up. She claimed her own title, and she'll claim, or write, even more, because her story is finally her own. So it is written, so it will be. Goodbye, Grace Garden.
Goodbye, Emmy. Vincent. Doctor.
Be safe.
Well, welcome home, Caaaarl. I know it's not much, but we'll be out of here soon. Eons away. It's like I never left. So, what now?
Of the German state signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe.
Grace? I didn't mishear that, did I?
Graeme. She did it. She did it. I don't think you did.
He just said Germany surrendered, didn't he? That means it's over. My word, it's about time. Work is difficult enough without having to worry that the building is about to come down. Grace? What are you doing?
This isn't a dream, right? This is all real. Isn't it?
Oh, don't be silly. Get off.
No, please, Graeme. I just need to hear it. It's really you, and this is really happening. Please just tell me.
Yes, it is. I'm right here, Grace. Where else would I be?
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I couldn't have asked for anything else right now.
Grace, come on, don't cry. The war is over. There's no more reason to cry.
Yeah, you're right. Really is over. For 6 years of that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if there's no more threats out there, Graeme, can we just go somewhere?
Go where?
Anywhere. The park, the cafe, I don't mind. I just think there's a lot we should talk about. Whilst we can.
I think so too. All right. Wherever you think is best then, Grace.
And, well, here we are. The end of the game of man versus god, the great nameless god of fate versus Vincent Marshall Reid. I think it's safe to say you won.
Oh, please, Lottie, come on, it's me. I always win.
Well, okay, to be fair, I did want you to win.
Okay.
So it's not like I was really trying or anything. So if you think about it, really, we both win.
Yeah, yep. We both win.
Stop, don't pat my head, I just grew out that hair, you're making it look dumb!
I have done no such thing. If anything, your hair getting all tussled up like this makes it look cute. Speaking of cute little things, I've got a couple of kids I think I really should be getting back to.
A couple of kids and a wife who are all safe and really miss you. So of course, I'll be sending you back to them. I figured, well, you and your squad's planes went down, sure, but it wouldn't be too hard to make sure you all survived. I assume you don't have a problem with the story being that you and your friends made it home alive.
What? No, what? That's crazy. I think, personally, it might be a good thing for all of my friends to die. I mean, it builds character. After, like, the 5th death, I had a pretty strong new, like, appreciation of existence.
I feel the need to remind you that once you go through the door, death will start, like, actually taking again, so please don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, you said that earlier. An incredibly valid concern, don't get me wrong. I will do my best to remember that. It's been a wild ride. But, if I fuck up, I'll be sure to call you somehow.
I can't exactly promise I'll be able to do that. I mean, I've changed stuff to the outside, but for me, personally, I'm not sure what will happen once I burn through the last of this power.
I do. You're coming over for dinner at my place. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, I said no buts. The only buts I will be accepting is yours sitting down at my dining table.
Okay, but consider even if I manage, I'm pretty sure Abby is going to murder me.
Probably.
I'm
Lottie, no, this isn't a debate. I will see you again. Got it?
Of course you will. Promise. Now, I've said a lot about what I wanted to do for your ending. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Okay, so I happen to have this vast amount of future knowledge due to some of my newest friends being from about 100 years into it. Would you mind at least keeping an eye on the timeline to make sure I don't accidentally break time doing what I'm gonna do?
Okay, so that depends on what you're gonna do, because if you're planning on, like, attacking any major world powers or anything...
No, don't worry, I'm not gonna, as much as I would probably like to, I'm not gonna kill Hitler. I'm just gonna, well, put it frankly, I'm going to accrue a truly insane amount of wealth for both me, my family, and my friends for generations to come.
Yeah, that should be fine. Just promise me you won't become a rich asshole.
Oh, well, I am, in fact, an asshole through and through, but I've never been a rich one, and I don't think I would like the lifestyle.
No, I don't think you would either. Alright, well, if that's all, I just need a minute to set up your door, so if you and Doc wanna, you know...
Yeah, this is one of the parts I'm kind of stalling on the most. Hey, Doc.
I have also struggled with how exactly this would go, yes. Mr. Reid, of all the men I have ever met in my long, long life, you have been one of them.
Fuck. Wow, shit, I feel my heart practically exploding from all the affection, Doc. Jesus Christ, bullshit. Bullshit aside, since I am at the door here, it was an honor knowing you. I hope I can get that opportunity again under much better circumstances, whichever direction you choose to take.
Well, my life has certainly changed since meeting you, Mr. Reid, but I don't know for certain if it changed for the better, but I know at least one thing good came of this. Even after I worked on the project, I got to make sure one more soldier could go home to his family. I cannot guarantee those other circumstances. I don't have that gift of foresight, but wherever you go on the road ahead of you, go fuck yourself, you amazing, amazing man.
You know what? I think that might just be the nicest thing you've ever fucking said to me, alright?
You know, if I didn't insult your very existence, you would think it wasn't me.
No, you're right. I'm not giving you that. And I wouldn't have you any other way, you genius fucking dickhead. Come here. You're not getting out of this one.
No. Handshake or nothing. Handshake or nothing.
Fine. Handshake or nothing. I'll take something at least. Live your life well. And I'll see you whenever time stops fucking mattering again.
Hopefully.
Definitely. Alright, before I try to get any more sentimental about this shit, Lottie, it's just about that time.
I guess it is. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I know. You better show up for fucking dinner. We'll make whatever you want.
I'll definitely be there.
Yeah. Good. Alright, come here. No, the doc escaped this shit. You're not gonna.
Hang on. You've got something on your cheek.
Hey now, you cheeky little shit.
Sorry, I just, in case I had to do what well, if Abby wasn't gonna
right
kill
in
me...
front of me? Really?
I'm sorry, I can't, if Abby wasn't gonna kill me before anyway, right? In all seriousness, thank you, Vincent Marshall Reid, for saving me.
Yeah. Of course. It goes without saying, it's been the plan since I first was awake long enough for me to see you suffer. You know I can't stand to watch.
That's why I chose you. I always knew you were a great catch.
You and Abby both. Whew, well, even if it's time, it almost doesn't feel real, and I can't tell if that's a good or a bad thing to me yet. So I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna wing this as I go. But goodbye for now, Doc, Charlotte. I'll see you both very soon.
Yeah. Here ends the story of the hero, who took up his sword in a great and terrible war. Amongst 14 lost souls, he thought he could save them all. And he was right. In spite of all the suffering, all the tears, in the battle of man versus God, man wins. So it is written, so it will be. Goodbye, Vincent Marshall Reid. See you soon.
I'm gonna fucking miss you too.
Yay! Daddy's home! Daddy's
Okay,
home!
Tay, Marshy boy. Oh, dude, we've gotten so big.
Vincent?
Hey, sweetheart.
You're home.
I'm home.
And now, fittingly enough, I guess it's just the two of us again.
For the next few minutes, I suppose. So, now that everyone's gone, and it is just the two of us, don't you dare start with me, woman. I do not want you touching my life. I don't want a life as is.
Okay, understandable. And believe me, I would like to maintain this restraining order. But consider, though, after everything you've been through, don't you think you deserve a bit more than just nothing?
Anything more than nothing, and I'd have to go on. I'd have to go on living with the eons of torture I have endured under two gods and a computer calling itself one. Eons, Charlie, compared to the grain of sand that would be my mortal life. I can't do that. I'm not strong enough.
I know. And you shouldn't have to be. No one should have to live with what you've had to. So, well, I have an idea. If you're willing. A fresh start.
Like what you offered Stephen?
Essentially. You'd still be born in 1924, January 21st, but it would be to a different world. The one the rest of the Awakened are from. It has its own messes, but, it's definitely better than where you're coming from.
Here, and, well, if just killing me is off the table, I have some alterations to make before I consider this as a valid option.
Alright, let's hear them.
Firstly, I don't remember this. Any of it. Nothing from here, nothing from before, nothing. If I'm going to have a fresh start, I don't want the many variants of hell I've been through weighing me down.
Fair.
Secondly, I never want to see you again. I don't care if there's somewhere you get out of this and can go see everyone again, have a few laughs, go kiss Vincent some more. I am done with you. Even if it looks like I need help, the kind of help you've offered the others. If you show up, I may not remember you, but you will feel my wrath. You have done more than enough to me. I stepped through that door and that's it.
I mean, also completely fair and what I would expect. Me being involved would negate the whole fresh start business.
Good. Now... Actually, no. Scratch my third demand. Not even the power of a god would convince the others to not bother me.
Correct. I should, however, be able to convince them to not tell you anything. I'll just tell them if they do, they'll risk scrambling your brain or something.
That's... not a genuine risk, is it?
Oh no, in my current state, absolutely not. I can actually make it so your brain ignores any possibility. Like, if they visit you and it comes up, you'll just conveniently stop paying attention to the conversation. Anything they say about any of this will be very permanently not your problem for your entire life.
That sounds doable. Thank you, I suppose.
It's the least I can do for you. Really, I should be thanking you. I know I said it at a shitty time, but genuinely, none of this would have happened if it weren't for you. So thank you, Doctor.
Who would have thought? The fate of all the multiverse, all balanced on one tired, beaten-down man.
The multiverse is a funny way of working like that. Well, the good news is, since this is a fresh start, this actually shouldn't take too much. Just step through that door, and this won't even have been a bad dream.
You and I both know. I don't fear death anymore. Living scares me. And staring down a new one, I don't particularly envy what's coming. But I suppose man, with his ability to grasp the infinite, to see it even in dreams that fade, was not meant to fade with them. Man was meant to live. So here I go. Goodbye, Charlie.
Goodbye, Dr. McGillicuddy. And that's everyone, right? Oh, who am I fucking kidding? You never actually left, did you?
Of course I fucking didn't! Part of my power set is being everywhere and anywhere I want.
Uh-huh. Are you feeling okay? Any lingering void shards stuck in your brain?
Nah, pain went away like 2 seconds into the primal scream of agony. I mean, I figured keeping the scream going is more theatrical.
Well, thank you for playing along with my anime ending. It wouldn't have been much of one without a proper villain scream.
I mean, it was less playing along and more there is no point in the time you've known me where I have not been an overdramatic bitch.
It takes one to know one. So, how much of all that was actually the void fucking you up, and how much of it was you going along with the narrative?
0 time for the former void fucking me up thing. Ask the big stupid jellyfish though, and she'll be, I mean, of course, assuming for whatever reason you want to ask the big stupid jellyfish.
Why would I want to ask her anything ever again?
This is a hypothetical. This is a fucking hypothetical.
Okay, for the hypothetically, if I were to ask my mom, my ex-mom.
If you were to ask your ex-mom, she would be like, oh yes, it was all that way. 100%. Listen to me, I'm very smarmy and cool.
Oh yes, quite. It was definitely, I was the one in control the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah, like I said, you ask 2 different gods the same question, you get 2 different answers, squeaky toy.
I'm not a squeaky toy! Stop it! Stop.
Case in point, squeaky toy! Well, speaking of non sequiturs, this all went according to plan.
Oh, bullshit, it went according to plan.
All according to plan.
Oh, really? You mean to tell me you losing your goddamn mind, me and the rest of the cast using the power of friendship to rewrite the multiverse, all of that was according to plan?
Well, it worked, so yes.
Yeah, I guess that's on brand for you. Fine. Does this banter mean that we're good, or are you gonna squish me like a bug now that I've blown all my god powers rewriting the multiverse?
Fun as that sounds, and hilariously easy as that would be, because you are very tiny.
I am very small, that's true.
You are very small. It is a lot easier for me to just leave you here and let what's left of the void implode with you in it, while I go on to bash in some other upstart god's head with a crowbar. It's very important the crowbar's included.
Yes, the crowbar's vital.
Mm-hmm. You're just no longer top priority, Squeaky Toy.
Oh.
See, I came here to stop the Black Stars making machine, and that just happened. My work here is done. Sucks for you to be the leftovers, but you're technically not a Black Star, more like a half a Black Star, and I'm pretty sure halvesies don't count. We just discussed like ex-mom, so you know, whatever works, I guess.
Well, that's unfortunate. Actually, I mean, everything else fine. I like not being top priority. I like not being on the list for like getting squished. But
most people do, surprisingly enough.
Yeah,
most people enjoy not being squished.
Yeah, that part's pretty great, but I don't like the idea of being left here. I was hoping I'd be able to do a bit more, but I guess that's fair.
Every startup god thinks that, yeah. You think, see, the thing is, Squeaky Toy, sure, congratulations. You rewrote the multiverse. Except I'm gonna peel that back, and you rewrote, like, maybe 1% of it. Which is impressive for a startup. Probably you're never gonna be able to do that again. But that's irrelevant. Cause see that 99%? I don't think you grasp how big that 99% is. There is so much in that 99%. Different worlds, much cooler gods to hang out with. Stuff the Black Stars have not touched. And I just realized I am being a total dick because you'll never actually get to see those on account of being double dead. My bad.
I guess I never really thought about what was outside of this place. I've spent so much time in here, it's easy to forget the void isn't just everything. And now it's just collapsed, and I've never even actually gotten to succeed at what I wanted to do, which is defeat the Black Stars.
Yep. All you did was just leave them out there, shaking their fists. They're multiple fists. They're gathering all of their fists just so I could shake them at you. It's actually hilarious to watch. You probably shouldn't see that because then they'll see you. Anyway, sucks for you. Bye.
Wait. Please.
The police just brought you 30 seconds.
Okay, I want to fight the Black Stars, and I can't do that for myself because I'm currently powerless, but you were the narrator for my arc, so technically my ending is your problem, so I want to fight the gods like you do. Or figure out how I would. Can you please at least get me out of the void so I can figure something out?
You can barely figure out mortal shit. You're a dumb baby. How the fuck are you gonna figure out god shit?
I don't know! I mean, this was horrible, but the endings turned out okay, and also I am currently the only halvesies Black Star who actually managed to break out of the system, which means I am in fact actually currently the multiverse's best bet for stopping them. I just can't do it by myself. I've figured out that much from this whole thing, and you are actually the only person who can help me.
I want it to be known that this is a terrible idea and a terrible plan. But it's also a hilariously terrible idea. Get in the van.
Shit, fuck, okay, am I supposed to drive it, or like...
Of course you're not supposed to drive the van, your tiny feet will never reach the pedals.
Right, of course, what was I thinking? Well, thank goodness, because I don't have a license. Anyway, this is the worst van in the multiverse.
Oh my god, ye of little faith, this is not the worst van in the multiverse. I'm adding that to the road trip.
Okay, yes, as I was...
multiverse to the road trip, and you cannot stop me!
Okay, right, yes, multiversal road trip. Okay, yes, as I was saying, this is a terrible idea. But it's also very on brand for us. I still need to wrap up one final ending, but I think I can do that on the way.
Alright, cool. Okay, so, you know the rules of riding shotgun. You're in charge of the radio. If you play any fucking anime OPs, I will revoke that privilege.
I would never. Once upon a time, there was a story called Discord Murder Party. Initially intended as a fun game night where nothing bad happened, it evolved. Its cast grew, its narrator grew, and its audience grew. A story holds power only made stronger when heard. Those thoughts and moments are strings cast outward, stretched out to take root in the hearts of listeners before looping back. Though I speak now of endings, in truth, there is no such thing. There are paragraph breaks, of course, moments to take in Acts 1, 2, and 3, but all pages feed together, your small story's part of the boundless whole. It is the bond woven across endless existence, connecting the past to the now, the fantasy to the real, the me to you. You are the celestial language stretched across time and space. And as for me, well, I am the void given breath. I am the quiet moment in your chest. I am the sky of endless stars and the soothing blanket of the dark. I am a piece of your equation that has no beginning or end, the pause before the first word, the blank page in canvas. I am a small part of the story that belongs to you and only you, the words only you can choose. Once, those words were the abyss hanging threateningly above. But what is the emptiness but space to fill, and life the chance to etch in stardust? May your prologues be hopeful at best and sleep easy at worst. May you always be strong enough for your current battles and prepared for later reckonings. May you remember to be kind to those who need it most, and remember that that includes you. May your lowest lows pave the way for the gentle epilogue you deserve. May your story be all you wish for, and as for everything else, well, it's fine. So don't worry about it.
Quaint little village in England has only 12 residents.
There's only one rule in this place, no animals or pets.
But everyone's allergic to animal fur and a doggy is on the loose.
And they need to find out who it is, or else their heads might as well be in a noose. Wait, what?
Discord murder party, let's see who's gonna die.
The god of death is ready to see who has to say bye-bye.
It could be a ride or a nest, but why does the CEO always die first?
Discord murder party, get ready for a game of blood and death. A fun game with friends where nothing bad happens. Right, guys?
Something like that.
Yeah, true.
There's a little press company who's in need for a scoop. This quirky band of writers are a very talented group.
But a killer's on the loose right now, and the story's made a diss.
Now the boss won't call the police just yet, and the god of death is keeping them in this endless abyss. Okay, time out. Who wrote this?
Discord murder party, let's see who's gonna die. The god of death is ready to see who has to say bye-bye. It could be a rat or a nurse, but why does the seer always die first?
Discord murder party, get ready for a game of blood and death.
Wow, how nostalgic, hearing the original theme song. You must be crying your eyes out, chat.
Oh, come on, leave the fourth wall alone. It's time for the bridge. People dying left and right is what makes a story good. Be it thrown out of a window or stabbed out in the woods.
I don't see the problem with summoning the god of death. It makes these streams more addictive than crystal meth. Be prepared to go cold turkey, chat.
Discord murder party, let's see who's gonna die. The god of death is ready to see who has to say bye-bye.